Right, there we go. Beautiful. G'day everyone, welcome. We're back again for 2023 with the live streams on the channel. Great to have your company, pre-season, or perfect timing, you can hear the Fox Footy intro. But yeah, Swans and the Blues, it's good to see. The Pracky game's under full swing now. Friday night footy, doesn't get better than this. At Blacktown, fun fact, I've actually played at this oval before. Probably no one cares, but it's not a bad paddock to play on. But yeah, just really keen. Look, it's two quality teams, I think. Both finals quality teams, just to see tonight who plays well, who stars. Yeah, I'm really keen to see, who's going to dominate tonight. There's no Cripps, there's no Mills, so it's a chance for maybe like a 𝐓𝐴 from Carlton, a Goulden from Sydney to come into the midfield maybe a bit more and just dominate. So, yeah, I'm just keen to see how this will go tonight. In terms of the stream quality, a bit of an upgrade from last year. Got a new scoreboard, got some new graphics, which increases the stream engagement, I guess you could say. New camera as well. The past 2 years it's just been me with my shitty $30 webcam I've had for about a decade. And the quality is a lot better. So I think for the viewer's eye, it will be pretty decent. But yeah, g'day to chat. Hopefully everyone's well. Twisted, Riley, Lando, Playlist, Theo. Good to see you back, mate. Nelly, yeah, it's great to be back, and going to be a big year on the streams once again, especially considering maybe Sydney might struggle a bit this year, and if that's the case, you're going to hear plenty of raging from myself, but not much raging from me tonight if we do play bad. If we play awful, might be a bit worried, but you know, as they say, it's only pre-season. It is only pre-season, and considering the past few years with our results, we don't usually do too great. But yeah, two quality teams. That's what you want to have with preseason. You sort of want to verse teams around your level. That's probably the best sort of matchups to have in the preseason. And apparently, Michael Voss actually asked Sydney if they could verse each other because he likes their style of play, from what I heard. So, take it as a compliment, I guess. Ugh. Great scoreboard, says Graz. Oh yeah, cheers, mate. What's your camera, says Jaylet? It's a Sony Z, we say Z over here, VE10. Didn't come cheap. I want to invest in a good camera. Use this one for my past vlogs. But yeah, with a few cables and whatnot, you can use it as a webcam too, so I thought, why not? Yeah, good thanks, Twisted, mate. Hopefully you're going well, mate. Oh, it's just good to have footy back. Bloody keen. And yeah, as you can see with the game lineups, I've added that in. It's annoying. I know there's 8 interchange players, but I don't have space, so yeah, you'll probably know who the other ones are. In fact, we'll actually have a look at the other 4 now, because there's a lot of young players for the Bloods that I'm keen to see tonight. It's going to be quite intriguing this year because we had such a clean bill of health last year. You know, no 𝐓𝐿𝐷rick, no Matty Roberts, no big players. Actually, we'll switch now. Yeah, so Will Edwards came through the academy. Look, his body looks like he's AFL ready. He's over 200 centimeters. I know he's 197, 100 kilograms. He can play a bit of ruck, bit of forward, bit of back. Can you see how he goes tonight? Of course, 𝐬𝐿𝐷rick, 𝐷rick, McAndrew. He might debut round 1 if no tools are healthy. No 𝐬𝐴𝐸. Laddams needs to be fit for round 1, hopefully. And then yeah, for the Blues, yeah, Josh Honey, Sam Durden, Jackson Binns. I'm keen to see how Cowan and Binns go tonight. 2 pretty good draft picks from last year. But yeah, hopefully it's just a good, solid game of footy from both clubs. That's what we want. That is what we want. Where to watch, says Swans man. You need to watch it on KO if you have it or not. If you don't have it, feel free to watch on here, mate. Best place to watch it. But you know, there's usually just the dodgy streams from Reddit or some crap, I don't bloody know. And yeah, Foxtel too if you have that. But you know, bloody Foxtel these days, it's way too expensive. Haven't had it in years. It should be around 5 minutes away from the first bounce. Players just warming up. There is Big Goulden. 70% CBAs last week. I'm not going to be saying he's going to have that amount throughout the season, but definitely he's going to have an increased midfield minutes this year, I do think. Should be at least 40%, because he's just, you know, he's averaged around 20, I think it was like 22 disposals and nearly a goal a game from about 10% centre bounce attendances. So with him in the midfield a bit more, I think he could really take his game to the next level. He's put on size too. And yeah, he was really good in the match sim last week against the Lions. Having to watch that and just... I don't know if anyone watched the match sim Swans versus the Lions last week. The camera quality was so poor. I could barely see, you know, plays from afar. It was quite poor compared to the other ones. Quality of the game is questionable. I mean, it's preseason. Yeah, that's true, mate. You know, there's plenty of skill errors. That's safe to say. That's usually why we don't do too great, because we love to play the corridor. The ball skills need to be top notch, and they aren't usually during the preseason. So yeah. By the way, I know a lot of people have done that high or low AFL game. The creator reached out to me as well. I know people did videos on it, but I told him I'll do a bit of it during the halftime streams, so I might do a bit of that at halftime. I played a little bit of it. I think my high score was like 10 or 11 or something, so I don't know if that's good enough. I think the average is around 10, double digits, so yeah. Glad our footy back says no. Yeah, mate. You should be pretty proud of your Hawks last night, man. They were pretty decent. Started off a bit poor, but really got going. You know, 𝐓𝐴𝐿's good, Dylan Moore. And Fergus Green, man, I think he could maybe kick 25 goals plus this year, if he can get going. Bit of a Gunston replacement. Feels Nick, welcome to the stream, mate. Hopefully you're well. Have a good show, Rose. Yeah, cheers, Ben. Appreciate it, mate. Was excited for this game. Can't believe they're playing the same time as the Crows. Yeah, no, I mean, that's how it works, mate. Got to have a bit of a dead rubber game sometimes. But yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I do not know why they couldn't, like, why they was overlapping these practice games. Like, they could have made, you know, Saints was a decent time. To be fair, they could have made ours a bit earlier. Yeah, I mean, it's sort of hard to squeeze in, but still. Could have had some games on Sunday as well. Yeah, that's true, no, mate. Considering that, you know, Hawks are probably going to be a bottom 4 side this year. You know, yeah, welcome to the stream, mate. Oh, come on. I'm bloody keen for some footy. Don't know if many people caught up with the game before. Saints versus Essendon. Jesus Christ, the Dons. I think it was like 3 goals, 15 they kicked. Absolutely poor. It was really windy, though. It was pretty much sitting at one half of the ground. But yeah, that was a game where just a lot of, you know, outside players got some good opportunity. Player that really caught my eye, though, was Mitch Owens in that game. He was special. I reckon we might see the first of 3 battles between Carlton and the CSC elimination final. Swans, Blues. Yeah, fair point. Wait, I mean, the thing is, the matchups in general with Swans versus the Blues is pretty good. Like, they are actually really good quality games. No matter how good or bad a team's playing. Like, 2021 Blues were playing absolutely poor, but they came to play. Last year's game was a cracker too. I mean, I still have to say, if James Bell kicked that goal, maybe the result would have been different. But no, I mean, obviously the Blues deserved it on that day. But yeah. The Bombers get up. No, it was the Saints and Lando. Els, mate, good to see you back on the channel, man. Bloody keen. There's Horse on the bench. More of a bench coach the past few years now. He used to be up in the box a bit. I actually am quite curious on the question. Because obviously some coaches, like Longmire goes up into the box sometimes. I'm actually curious to know how come some games he goes up into the box and sometimes he goes down on the ground. Some might say stadiums, but I remember against the D's back earlier in the year, he was up in the box. And then we played him in the qualifying finals on the bench. So, yeah, that's always just a thought I've been thinking of. I think the Swans get up by 12 points. Yeah, fair enough, Fearless. Bottom right of your screens was just there. My tips, I think the Blues by 20. They have a pretty good-looking squad out in the park at the moment. And again, like, the key outs we have, you know, still Papley out. Robbie Fox was probably one of our best defenders in the final series. He was special. He's out too. It's good to see Laddams in at least. He really needs to show something, especially round 1, because he does not want to get eaten alive by bloody wits. Well, anyway, fellas, I've got a stream deck, by the way. If everyone knows what it is, it's sort of like a control center for your stream. So yeah, got a bit of a thing going on here with the graphics and everything. So yeah, still going to take a while for me to get adjusted to all this stuff. But yeah, fellas, Friday night footy, practice match, 2 quality teams, Swans versus the Blues. Yeah, let's get into it. Hopefully good quality game, no injuries. Please, just no injuries at all. Anyway, we're underway. Warner instantly upheld by Matthew Kennedy. Speaking of Kennedy, last year in the AMI Community Series, he went off alongside Cripps. I think he got like 140 in fantasy score or something like that. Oh, yeah, there we go. Goulden gets the first clearance. I talked about him earlier. CBAs, he needs to get more. Cunningham back on the side. Haywood, good hands there to Handy. He should convert here for the first. And he puts it wide. Okay. Well, that's a bit concerning there from Isaac. Usually a lot cleaner in front of goal. But as I said, there's going to be a lot of ball errors, ball skills issues and all that shit with your typical preseason and everything. Sam Doherty taking the kick-outs of any fantasy players who own him. Good mark there from Pete. And he's got the shave. He's got a bit of the buzz cut on him now. I like to see that. I usually like the mullet sometimes in some players. My prediction, Sydney 84, Carlton 89. Oh, so a close game. It should be projected to be. Oh, Logan can't take the mark. I think Chera had hands in front. Good pressure from Reed. And he's brought out for a boundary throw. Can't wait for Richmond versus Carlton. That'll be a good matchup. Oh, always is, man. For me, like, now that's the game that determines club seasons. Like, Carlton last year, they won that game. They made finals. I still think if they lost that game, would they have started off, was it 3-0? And they lost to the Suns, but, you know, still should have made finals at the end of the day. That's a season to forget for Blues fans. Anyway, Cutters, I mean, still, he's in there. Good tackle from Heaney. Barker in the cold face. Same with Stevens. I'm keen to see how Stevens goes this year. A lot more acquainted in the contest. Put on some size. Still such a fit player. Parker getting dug in. Bit of a high fend off there. Should be free, and it is. George Hewitt. Nice short kick there. Finds Kennedy. Got a feeling this is Buddy's last year. No, yeah, definitely is. Signed the 1-year extension. Jarrah kick down the line. We've set up decent. Campbell can get up. Lloyd, good hands. Seems we've set up okay. Rampy back to Juzzy. Needs to have a good year this year. Was so awesome in 2021. Came third in the Rising Star. As soon as he had COVID at the start of last year, he just was never the same. He was just average. He needs to express himself more this year. Anyway, Cunningham was out of the side a bit last year. Just didn't show good enough talent. So hopefully he can get back on the side. He's a decent player in his day. Heaney and board to Juzzy again. Seriously, guys, fat rolls. Oh, cheers, mate. I don't know if I want to be a journo, though. I mean, I'm actually doing a TAFE this year. I'm doing a media diploma, which lasts for a year. So I'm keen to see how that goes. Goulden, oh, goes bang from 50. Errol Goulden. I would give everything just to be like him. First goal, Sydney. What an absolute cracker. Hey, the match sim last week, he kicked a beauty from 55. 10 seconds in. And he's just gone bang. How about that for a kick? The confidence in that. Oh, man. He's going to be special this year. I can't wipe the smile off me bloody face. All right, good start. Yeah, I kind of feel bad for the Blues fans that Collingwood would have been tortured. Yeah, no, definitely was. Fearless. But yeah, good start so far for the Swans. Seem to be doing a bit better in the contest. But, you know, Cripps plays a big part in that midfield. I mean, we don't have Mills either, so. But this, you know, as I've said, I'm big on Rowbottom, big on Warner. Oh, especially Rowbottom, very underrated player. So he's actually not in the midfield at the moment. Warner, Parker, and Goulden is. Yeah, big for Laddam. So Pitnet and DeConing will do the tandem ruck, you'd think, and then yeah, Laddam should be soloing a little bit with McAndrew. I think the thing is with the 8 interchange plays they've had usually for clubs like 3 or 4 that plays maybe just 1 quarter. So I think that will be the case with McAndrew. Anyway, Warner gets a clearance there. High ball. Who's under it? Was that 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐼𝐿, number 20? Oh no, that's Playman, sorry. A player that Carlton fans do love. Yes, they truly do. But you think maybe like what's that player's name? King Cotter or something? I think that's him, number 44. He might debut early. Or maybe 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐼𝐿. with Zach Williams out and McGovern. Anyway, nice there from 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐷. He's doing well so far. As I've said, his best is decent. McDonald. Was that a throw? And it was. I think... Is 𝐸𝐼 out? Yeah, I don't think 𝐸𝐼's playing. 24, 26 players per team in these weekend games. Yeah, okay. So yeah, plenty of numbers running through. Anyway, there's the top 15 draft pick, Ollie Hollands. Clean player he is. Goes down the line. Good punch there from 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐷. Penalty throw-in. Jeez, I thought it'd be a bit more of a better turnout, to be fair, at Blacktown. Because usually it has the grass hill, so I thought I would have seen a lot of families on the having a picnic on the hill. But to be fair, there's actual grandstand on the camera side, which you can't see. So that's probably actually filled out, to be honest. Anyway, Warner gets stuck in there. There's some 𝐓𝐿𝐷. Gulden, look at that. See, he just digs in so well. I'm all on board the Gulden train tonight. That's a nice intercept there from 𝐬𝐻𝐻. After a rushed inside 50 from 𝐻𝐻𝐻. He goes across. Ollie Hollands getting a few touches early. Kick could have been better. Kennedy on his non-preferred. Dumps the kick, but it's going to fall straight to 𝐬𝐿𝐷. And he plays on quickly. So it's been camping in our forward half quite well. Chad plays on now. Loves to play on. Deep inside 50. Sammy Reid. You never write off this bloke when he's on. Good mark. But you can write off his set shots because they're absolutely awful. Let's see how he goes here. Whose 50 is in? It is currently in Sydney's. PC Kid. If these don't win the flag, then who does? It's up for grabs, really. And Reid sneaks it home. There we go. Sydney with another good start. Pretty content with this so far. We'll have to see. Alright, fellas. Anyone new to the stream, welcome. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Going to be a big year on the watch-alongs. That is safe to say. Plenty to do, maybe. A few more a week. It's going to be big week one. Obviously going to be streaming the first two. Geelong, Collingwood, and Carlton, Richmond. And then, yeah, the usual Swan stuff. Sydney versus Gold Coast Saturday night. Carlton going to score at all. Might take a while, mate. But nah, I mean, yeah, a few key outs, as I say, from both clubs. Blues just need it, you know. They'll get the ball rolling, I reckon, you know, with a bit of momentum, you'd think. But yeah, good stuff for Sydney so far. Around 5 minutes in on the countdown clock. Hitting that with a hit out there. Chera, good hands. Finds Paddy out. Hands across now. 𝐷𝐿𝐷. Got to get rid of it. Does well. Pitnet, quick hands. 𝐷𝐿𝐷. Good vision there to Adam Chera. Bit of a rush kick there. Could have been better. Could fly out the back for someone here. Tom Carlton. I think that's possibly Carlton's first inside 50 this whole game. And 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐷 can't get advantage of it. Boundary throw-in. See how good Ashcroft was? Oh, mate, he was special. Bloody hell. Like, you know, I think he could take, you know, the podium and maybe be the best first-year player ever. If he has a ripper this year. But, geez, he was special. Just the work ethic on him is so good. But, yeah, good there from Mark Pitnet. Good intercept mark. Deep inside 50. He shall go towards the pocket. Back there is 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐷. Liz can't get up. Little sling tackle there. Oh, don't tell me 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐷 is hurt. Up you get, mate. He's looked good so far, Pete. I like it. Anyway, quick hands there. Liz, good smother there. And boundary throw. Lockie and Will combined reminds me of Black and Voss. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, could be the next. It is safe to say. But yeah, I like their chances of the flag this year. 20th year anniversary. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐷. Jeez, that's lucky not to be ball. Didn't get a good kick onto it. Anyway, kick the pocket. Well done there from 𝐸𝐿𝐷. You know, I think 𝐸𝐿𝐷 ranks pretty well in the spoils department usually each year. And another one there. Right on 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐷. He was poor on 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐷 last year. Conceded 6 goals. That's the thing with Tom. He's good on his day, but he just gives away too many frees and he concedes way too many bags. But he's still young. Jesus Christ, what is 𝐼𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐷𝐻 doing? Well, to be fair, it was 𝐸𝐿𝐷𝐻𝐿 who gave away the free. They just both crashed into each other. I reckon these two sides will both make finals. Yeah, they should be, man. Should be. I'm big on the Blues this year, by the way, fellas. If you haven't checked my predictions video, feel free to. Latest video on the channel. Had the Blues 4th, had us 8th. Even though I think we should finish higher. I don't know. 𝐸𝐿𝐷𝐻, there we go. Good mark from him against Tommy McCartan. Usually good set shot. I think you back him to kick this. You know, have a look at the stats. I'd love to get the stats going on the stream, but it's just very difficult to. So 𝐸𝐷𝐻𝐿 already on 5 touches. 𝐼𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐷𝐻 with 4 and 4 hit outs. 𝐸𝐿𝐷𝐻 with 4 on a goal. Not bad at all. Alright, let's see how 𝐸𝐿𝐷𝐻 goes here. Gonna kick the Blues first. And he's drifted it. There we go. Blues first score. 7 minutes in. You see 5-3 goals against Port. Yeah, he looked bloody good. I still write him off a little bit because I don't know about his durability. He's got to be permanent forward, of course. But maybe this is the year with a full preseason. How about that from Nick Blakey? He's one of the best in the business when he can do those dart type of kicks. McLean. Delivery could have been better. 𝐸𝐿𝐷𝐻 a bit forward now. Good pick up. Good hands to 𝐵𝐷𝐻. Makes a man miss. Hands could have been better to Dylan. Onto his preferred. Deep kick. But back there's 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐷𝐻. Brings it down to ground level. 𝐸𝐻𝐻. Out across. Sam Doherty. Takes a bounce. McAndrew on the field. Good tackle from Rampy. De Koning. Kicking ball could have been better. Intercepted from Matty Roberts. So a few young players out in the park now. Goes across to Will Hayward. Hayward. Closes his eyes. McLean had front hands. Couldn't hold it on. 𝐸𝐿𝐷𝐻. Quick snap. But on the line. Well done there. From Lewis Young. Can you show the Eagles versus Crow score on stream, please? Oh, yeah, sure, man. I don't know when that starts. I think that starts like 8 Sydney time or Canberra time, Melbourne time, whatever you want to say. Hopefully Fife and his new mate Jay can stay relatively fit this season. Yeah, I mean, 𝐸𝐻𝐻, I've heard from a few interviews, like Fife said he's had a pretty good preseason. He could mould the Mundy type of player. Bit of leadership. I think he'll be good this year. Gee, Zach Fisher has had a few busy trips to the tattoo parlour, that's safe to say. Gross, he's got one on each limb. One on the arm, one on the leg. Not bad at all. Pitnet, good hit out there. Hollands now down the line. 𝐸𝐿𝐷𝐻, inside out, does well. Bit of a dangly kick. Oh, that's good there from Josh Honey. Snap. Tried to have a little crafty snap there. Rampy. Poor kick there. O'Brien centres it up. Should be a mark to Acres. Tries to grit it with one paw. Snaps. Should go. And he does. The Blues get there first. That's good there from O'Brien. Set it up beautifully. I think our Blues with their first snag of the game. Alright. Bit poor there from Rampy. Should have cleared it, to be honest, but that was good forward pressure. He couldn't get on the end of that. Hayward. Punched the air right there, to be honest. For Acres existed, good for him, I guess. Or yeah, nah. I'm guessing that's the same. I'm guessing you're a Freo fan, by the way, but I'm guessing that's the same thing you sort of said with when Cherry left last year as well, or the year before. But yeah, should definitely improve their outside midfield department, you'd think. McAndrew in the ruck. Roberts gets the clearance. Down the line he goes. Oh, almost there from 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐷𝐻. Has a very good intercepting ability, this young fella. One of them at the Swans, to be fair, as well. That should be in the back there. McLean gives away free. So Blues starting to, get a few disposals, a few contested possessions their way now. Starting to get their groove into the game. That's a nice kick there from Doherty. Finds Paddy Dow. Strange feeling 𝐼𝐗𝐤 𝐈𝐵 leaving us at the end of the year. I mean, yeah, if he's out of contract, then possibly. But we'll see how he goes this year. I mean, if he keeps fit, could have a nice little year, you know, as a midfielder. Hey, 𝐼𝐗𝐤 down the line. Racking up the touches so far across half-back he is, as per usual. Kennedy, good hands there. Hollands has been busy. Down the line he goes. Paddy, really sent him at the pill yet today. 𝐼𝐗𝐤 inside 50. Well, Logan's dropped back here with the intercept. How about that? Get him up as a defender. But yeah, he's got a good work rate on him. And across to Cunningham, one of the fastest players on the team. The ball from Wagga. It's the 45 to Florent. Big play last year, Ollie Florent. Very important role play. Bit of a risky kick there, but Parker smart ends there to Campbell. Nifty player. Here he is. Finds Logan. And he wants to go deep here. McLean. Beautiful kick. He's got to take that mark. Is that deliberate? Wait! It's deliberate. Yeah, that was poor. Was that Sam Dirt? No, it was Plowman. Of course it was Plowman. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. Alright, Oakers will be good. Yeah, no, I think he will this year, man. Anyway, Hayden McLean. Good there from Logan. That was a lovely kick. McLean. Oh, that is special. Good to see. I actually didn't realise. I thought McLean was still injured. That's like how out of depth I am with injuries. It's bloody hard to keep up with because you see one post on Twitter or whatever, one club statement from one day, and then like a few days go by and like there's a whole new list and everything. It's just like all over the shop. But good to see Hayden there. Again, should have took in the mark, but slots home a beautiful, beautiful snag. 9 minutes, 20 playing this first term. I'll bring up the team stats in a few moments. In fact, I might as well now, to be honest. What are they looking like? Yeah, disposals fairly even. 9 clearances are 3 Sydney's way. 10 inside 50s are 5 Sydney's way. Yeah, okay, so they're not doing any in-depth stats on the AFL website. They're only doing like the main ones. So no contested possessions and all that whatnot. Anyway, 𝐼𝐗𝐤 round the corner and is non-preferred. Cunningham playing forward. McLean, beautiful there. Brings it down front and centre for a crummer. Oh no, Cunningham. Wow. And he kicks the snag. The boy from Wagga Wagga gets a goal. But yeah, I mean, Cunners, love him. He was really good in 2021. Dropped off a bit. The back half of that year. Rarely played a game. But, you know, he's a bit of a experienced player to have. And, you know, considering that we'll probably have a few more injuries this year, so definitely a good depth option to have. Great bloke off the field too. I'm your biggest fan. I love your vida. Cheers, Danielle. Appreciate it, mate. Swans, man. Oh, yeah, cheers, Swans. Appreciate it, mate. Swans looking good early, yeah. I mean, can't complain. Winning the clearances quite convincingly, which is always a nice sign. But I'm liking 𝐼𝐵 so far. Like, as you know, I've always said 𝐼𝐵's best is pretty good. But people write him off because, you know, he gets a bit angry and he's injury prone. Anyway, chance now. Former Swan, George 𝐬𝐿. Jeez, I wouldn't mind if he was still at the Bloods. Inside 50 now. Good reach there from Lloyd. Couldn't get any of it though. 𝐷𝐿𝐼, good hands in board there. Bit of space now. And 𝐬𝐿𝐼. Could have seen him in the side. Oh, Campbell, beautiful side step. And usually good foot. Beautiful shoe there to Logan. Exquisite. Yeah, I don't know, J-Dub. Anyway, Chad Warner, fend off. Beautiful. Get on your shoe. Does so. McLean again. Jeez, he's been fed the footy. That's safe to say. Beautiful tackle, Sam Reid. Lovely start this is. Is there a chance you think Swans will win the premiership? Probably not. I mean, it's never really been done. You've been smashed in the grand final and the next year you win the flag. But certainly win a final, get to a prelim, I think can definitely be probably our ceiling. Tackle there from Pitnett. Is it holding the ball? Umpire's ball. Yeah, but no, J-Dub, if they don't make the 8, honestly, I think Voss should be sacked. Look, nah, actually, that's probably a bit harsh, but, like, seriously. Actually, no, I sort of take that back. But if they finish, like, he'll be in such deep pressure. Such huge pressure if they miss finals again. Like, oh, he's just, like, the list they've got, the spine they've got. But, again, like, don't judge Carlton or Sydney too much from this game. Again, it's pre-season. You know, especially the top teams from like, last year as well. They just, you know, they're pretty mediocre. Nothing amazing. Anyway, Ludham's inside 50. Good punch there from 𝐼𝐻𝐪. It's been just sitting at that end, that wing of the ground this whole game, really. It's barely been spread to the commentary side. Henry throwing. Gold Coast on the rise too. Yeah, definitely. Predicted them 7th. I think they'll be pretty special this year. I think they'll get things clicking. And they had close losses last year too. So, you know, even if you put 𝐓𝐻𝐿 on that side, who maybe is a 3-goal sort of player. And, yeah, good tackle there from Sard and Warner. Warner tried to target a few too many players. But, yeah, I'm interested to see this year if Warner gets tagged or not. Adam Sard, All-Australian. He's going to be a key part for their backline this year, Sardi. He's always been a bit unaccountable in defence, but last year he was really good, especially with, like, intercepting and all that. All matches will be tough this year. Eagles, Adelaide, North, Essendon, all improving. Yeah, I'll agree with that. No, it should be, really. Nice Shepherd. 5 frees to 4 Sydney's way. Ludham's plays on now to 𝐻𝐿𝐿, or Florent, whatever you want to say. Beautiful there. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐿 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐿, one of the best marks on the lead in the business. Could go back and extend Sydney's lead once again. Well, even more, I should say. That's probably more grammatically correct. Gold Coast always taught the beat at Metricon. Yeah, no, I mean, honestly, I could get a bit of a fortress going this year. Jacqueline, cheers for subscribing. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐿 puts it across the face. But yeah, obviously his first All-Australian last year. Well, deserves a spot on the bench too. Sard taking the kick out. Swings around onto his left. High kick. Good punch there from Liz, the 6'5" man. Henry throwing. So 5 minutes 50 to play in this first term. On the countdown clock. Must be humid. Yeah, it probably is. Don't know what the weather's like up in Sydney, but it's pretty warm here today in Canberra. Motlop, quick kick. Dow gets a short on it, but one from Blakey. I'm liking us so far. I mean, just around the contest, we've just got good numbers, and we're setting up pretty well too. We've got a few intercept marks already. I mean, the Blues' kicks forward of centre have been pretty ordinary, though. At the expense of that, anyway. Anyway, McDonald with a few marks on lead. Tried to be a bit too crafty with the kick. Him and Reid were on the same wavelength. Where we throw in. AFL Preseason pointless. This top 10 nostalgia. Oh, I mean, if you reword and said multiple preseason games are pointless, I'd probably agree. But it's good to have at least 1 or 2. Especially against a different side. See a bit adjusted. Oh, buddy. Yeah, that's on the ball. You know, pin there, Matthew Kennedy. Look at the free. Down the line he goes. Ludham's in the drop zone there again. Got there from Silvani. He's one to have a big year, I think, 𝐻𝐿𝐿. Was a pinch hit a bit in the ruck and everything, but if Pinner and 𝐻𝐿𝐿 is healthy, you think he makes a bit of an impact this year. Sort of like a third tool. Hewitt, one in there from Juzzy, good pressure act. Forces the turnover. Chad, nice little soccer there. Lloyd, a bit of a fumble. Hands out to Parker. Good hands across to Pete. Hand pass is good to Warner. Look at the speed on him. Good hands to Goulding. Go for goal. Centres it up. Who's the free for? And a holding free Sydney's way. Of course, with the fourth umpire, there's going to be a lot more harsher calls, or a lot more cracking down on calls. Anyway, Harry Cunningham. Get around him. Could kick a second. Nice first quarter from the Suns. Wait. Oh, yeah. I thought the game was at 8:10. What time did the game start at? I'll get up the other scores when I can. Anyway, Cunningham kicks the goal. Another snag for the Swans. Lovely to see. Cross, I didn't realise the other game was on. Oh my god, wait. I'm a retard. Fair, I thought you said nice first quarter from the Suns. That's right, the Suns are playing tomorrow. Oh my god, I don't know if that was like a typo. I thought that was Swans. But no, yeah, it's Eagles Crows tonight. And they actually start now, speaking of it. No, they start in 3 minutes. Okay, well, I'll get it up. Just give me a few moments. Have to add the sauce, if anyone's wondering. Oh, beautiful. Alright, Goulding, another clearance there, but good smother up. Gets a hack soccer onto it. Fisher a bit in the midfield too. Warner. There we go. Beautiful. Anyway, I think 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐵𝗹 just took a good mark. Didn't see. Go short of Acres. And of course, Laddams is injured. Just when he's playing good, he's down to the rooms. And that's a hold there against Paddy. Kaido will get the free. Yeah, that's true nostalgia, but like, again, you could sort of counter that by saying at least there's less amount of games. So, you know, there's a lesser chance of multiple injuries happening. Zach Williams this year could be bad for the Blues. Yeah, but, you know, he got injured early last year, and they played good enough without him. So I don't think he's like a devastating loss, but still is a quite decent bit of a loss. Kano puts that one right, rushed through for a behind. 2:38 to play in this first term. 1 goal, 1 plays 5 goals, 2 to the home side. 1 goal, 2. Florence. Good kick there to Goulding. Yeah, as I said, just mainly being on that side of the ground. Goulding now. Buddy. Reed. Good. Oh, beautiful ground level. And push down. Oh, 50! Bit of dirty out there from Chera. Anyway, Sam Reid. Release slot. The rain's going to start pouring down now. Sam Reid. We are. Beautiful snag. The goal there to the Swans. Fergus, thanks for subscribing, mate. Feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't already. You know, I sort of want to set a goal, I guess, this year. I'd love to hit 15,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That would be a pretty cool goal. Look at that. Bit of curve on it. He's so inconsistent with set shots as well. Right, I want to see the fantasy scores because I'm a bit of a fantasy nerd myself. Anyway, off we go again. Minute 50 to go. Park another clearance. Jeez, we are battering them in clearances so far. Buddy, good tap. Reed. Nice hands to Bud. Oh, Buddy, special. Oh, it's goals galore here at Blacktown. Wow, just shut up, Riley. I'm getting a bit too excited. But this is promising. You know, fair enough. I'm up and about. Gordon. Oh, yes. 45. Fantasy score. Warner, 29. Bloody hell. This is some sort of a first term. Oh, g'day, Cardi. Welcome to the stream, mate. Hopefully the game was good. That, what is it? RCSA? RESA? RSPCA? Forgot what it was. But no, hopefully I'm guessing you vlogged. Hopefully that went all well. Good win from the Saints, but that was such an odd game. Seemed to be stuck at one end of the ground, but to be fair, it started to move a bit. But geez, the Bombers, what was it, like 3 goals, 15? But hey, a few plays I like the look of from the Saints. Mitch Owens was really good, and Stocker was decent as well. I think he could play a bit of a part. You know, maybe you'd think on the half-back line, or maybe a third tall. Competes with, you know, like Caulfield or Hunter Clark or something. Pretty shit game to be honest, apart from the win. Yeah, like it wasn't the greatest quality. It was an odd game to watch. Anyway, beautiful there from Goulden. No, yes, it was Goulden. Jeez, Goulden. I'm trying to hold it in, man. He is looking decent. But yeah, no, as I said, Mills is out. So he removes a bit of the midfield time from him. Again, look at him. Just burrow in. Get the quick kick. Yeah, I'll shut up. I'll shut up. I'll try to be a bit more neutral. Anyway, Kerno across to 𝐓𝐴𝐿𝐼. Nice kicking board. Good to see you, Kerno. Once again back. Fully fit. Across to Zach Fisher. So 48 seconds to play. Can the Blues get a quick snag here? With some nice passage of play potentially. Doherty across to the Blake Acres. Right, the new setup as well. Oh, yeah, cheers, man. Yeah, appreciate it, yeah. Thought I'd update a few things. You got the new scoreboard system and yeah, a few graphics and stuff. Anyway, Cher inside 50. Nice from Campbell. He's impressing me so far, Braden. He's sort of had the freedom to roam a bit more, and you know when he gets higher up the ground, when he has ball in hand, he's special. Not so great in the defensive terms, I think. But Jesus Christ, 20 to 9 inside 50s, 15 to 7 clearances. All the Swans way. McAndrew, lazy hit out there. Gordon again. Rowbottom. Chad gets the rebound. 50. Oh, bounces over. Is that 𝐓𝐶𝐞 Can't pronounce his name. Anyway, Sard goes back, and that will do it for the first term. So, wow, the Swans. I mean, last year, what can I say? It's just a repeat of last year. The quick starts, the quick first terms. I'm getting too excited, man. But nah, good first quarter. Happy with that. 7 goals, 244, 1 goal, 2-8. But yeah, I think just behind the ball was setting up really well. Sort of forcing the Blues into a few mistakes. Again in the midfield. Like the centre bounces have been so good too. Yeah, beautiful. Crows kicked the point, lovely. And yeah, to be fair, we'll watch that game. I'm wanting to see a bit of that game as well. Yeah, meanwhile, over in the west, it is not a cloud in the sky, whilst in Sydney it's bloody pouring down. Well, not pouring down, but raining. Yeah, Rochelle. McGovern. Rush through. These are going to be 2 interesting teams to watch this year, though, the Crows and the Eagles. 2 teams I think will be big risers in 2023. But I think Crows, you know, a few exciting young players now. Forward line looking exciting too. Got to be bloody happy with that. Nah, yes, see what he did there. Twisted, lovely stuff. But yeah, nah, bloody oath. Nah, I said bloody myself. Anyway. Jeez, look at that. I mean, it's only been 4 minutes in, but time in forward half, 80%, 20% Adelaide's way. Eagles had to get inside 50. G'day, Grouse. Welcome to the stream, mate. Travis, mate, welcome. Go Swans. That's what I love to hear, my friend. That is what I love to hear. Eagles are usually ruthless. Simo will be gone if I have another bad season. Oh, look, maybe, but I can tell you one thing. They're not down the bottom four for long. They're a very successful football club, and, you know, full pre-season and a few of those, you know, main key players, it's going to be big. You know, Sam Berry, he's one I reckon could have a big year this year, inside 50. He's Barras got caught, punched in the face almost there from Fogarty. Free his way. Actually, think West Coast rebounded a bit this year. Yeah, I think a lot of people are starting to get on board on the Eagles a bit. There's still a huge majority, though, people are saying they're going to be dead last or anything. But I think a few people have started to have a deeper look. But yeah, of course, the Eagles are still definitely contenders for the bottom four, like 100%. But, you know, they were a finals quality team only a few weeks ago. A few years ago. Bloody hell, can't fucking speak tonight. Blues look shit house, says Jesse. I mean, in fact, we should play a game. Guess how many times throughout the stream I say it's only pre-season? I don't know, you'll win. I don't know. Fucking packet of chewing gum. Because I'm going to be saying it quite a bit tonight. But yeah, it is only pre-season. You can't look at it too much. You know, the important thing for pre-season, you want to see, you know, the particular particular roles players are playing, and, you know, players are looking healthy. To have a strong hit out. Hope the Swans keep this up. Yeah, I mean, hopefully too. I want to see, you know, a few youngsters get a go at it, more than just playing the full side and get a big win for not really much. You know, fucking merit. I like the Dockers grown. Oh, yeah, no. But, you know, they're going to be good in the next few years, I think, Freo. The young core is promising. Taylor Walker, left foot snap. How about that? Oh, what a kick. Jeez, there's a bit of a dangler. Lovely stuff. Anyway, oh shit, we're actually checking the other game, are we? What's the go? Are we back? We're almost back. I want to see more of Warner tonight. Yeah, don't worry, mate. We'll see plenty of him this year. But yeah, no, I think Gordon's just been bossing it in there. Obviously, with the absence of Mills. Okay, good. Laddams is back out on the park. How do you feel about the first quarter for both sides? Yeah, Sydney's like setting up behind the ball, and the contested game's looking good so far. And usually that's, you know, quite a Carlton thing. But again, I'm going to say it. It's only pre-season. I think that's like the third time tonight. You know, I'm not old enough here to remember the old 𝐓𝐴𝐶𝐶 Cup. Not myself, mate. Too busy. I don't know, probably. No, that was during the 90s or 80s, wasn't it? 𝐓𝐴𝐶𝐶 Cup. The pre-season cups have had so many names throughout its time, and they only used to have the night series. Wasn't the 𝐼𝐴𝐿 Cup as well? Wizard Home Loans Cup, that's the one everyone remembers because of, you know, the Blues winning it in 2005 and going on to win the Spoon. St Kilda winning it in 2004. Lenny Hazes and Grant Thomas, I think it was Grant Thomas, their reaction lifting up the cup was pretty poor. Went on to lose the prelim. It's sort of, you know, bad luck charms to win those things back in the day. It usually was the worst sort of teams. But anyway, second quarter, we're about to get underway with. See a good start from, yeah, especially Sydney. Pretty content myself as a Swans man. 7 goals, 244, plays 1 goal, 2-8. Second term underway. Laddams, beautiful. See, I'm liking this from Pete. He's going to have a big task to do if he's fit against Wits round 1, and he's doing well against Pitnet so far. Chad digs in for the peel. Gets a quick shoe onto it. Reed does well. He's had a lot of those sort of hack kicks, him and Gordon as well. But that's just how good Chad plays. He just wants to ooze out as many metres gained as possible. And beautiful there, Errol Goulden. Bloody hell, I tell you, I'm going to, if Goulden kicks a goal, you know, if he has a good year, to be fair, I actually should do. I should maybe get like a bit of a, Errol by Australian crawl sound effect going. Because if anyone's joined the stream as of late, I've got a stream deck so I can, yeah, it's pretty cool. I do many actions such as play sound effects and all that whatnot. Anyway, Errol, directly in front, 40-metre kick. Oh, that is a lovely kick. Goalkeeper, goal umpire. I mean, he had to move a little bit, but it was a good goal. Errol on the board for the second time. Jesus Christ, he's looking good. I don't know if there's any fantasy players in the chat, but I mean, I had Goulden in after that game against Brisbane, but geez, he's just looking primed for a big season. Lovely. Do you think 𝐷𝐸 will get a week for the sling tackle and meat? Yeah, I saw that. I don't know. Possibly, but I don't think it was too bad. Like, it definitely had danger. The thing was, I think, the thing is Reeves handballed it, so, you know, he sort of had the disposal, so I actually don't know, really. Could be up for debate, but I think he'll be okay. Anyway, off we go again. Let's see how Adams goes again. Gets the hit out. Forces Charon. He gets the clearance of the Blues. Good spoil there from Tom McCartan. Motlop, busy. Should be on the pill there, and it is. Good tackle there from Lloyd. Shaky Lloyd now. Swans best and fairest winner. A few years back. Kicks now. 𝐓𝐡𝐞, good one-on-one. That was good there from Cowan, I think it was, against 𝐼𝐴𝐴𝐶. He does well, 𝐓𝐡𝐞. Parker tries a tap. Couldn't get across to Juzzy. Sard on the shoe with the half volley. Goes deep. McCartan, good one-on-one there against 𝐼𝐴𝐶. You know, he's about a good 6 or 7 centimetres taller than Tommy. Chad, bang. Oh, couldn't break the 𝐓𝐿 tackle there. It's not even holding the ball. Jesus, come on, umps. There's 4 of yous. You can't pay a simple hole in the ball like that. Anyway, Chera, ball up. Come back for the Blues. Why bother? No points lines could get ugly. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, as I said, I want to see a few young players. Yeah, that's a bit of a sling there, to be honest. Yeah, it is. Alright, Errol now. Have a bounce. Have 2. Have another. Nice short kick there. Finds Oliver Florence. Go Eagles. Go Swans. Fucking go Crom. Go everyone. Go footy. And McCartan across the Paddy. I'm liking Tom so far. Paddy's barely had much of it. He's barely been near it, but it's all been Tom. Anyway, Campbell short to Chad. Hands across now to Braden. He's getting involved with the football quite a bit this game so far, Campbell. I'm liking it. Bit of a foot race here. Hollins. Oh, geez, he did well there, but that is definitely below the knees there. What does he think it is? The 2016 Grand Final. Sick. When below the knees did not exist. Someone's crushing it right now, yeah. They sure are. Anyway, Will Hayward. Pops it up. Who's up? Reedy! Push on the back, though. Wiedering's free. Chad Warner, I'm guessing you mean Brownlow Sports Edits. Can't deny that. I think he's a good opportunity to take home a Brownlow medal. 2025's, I guess, realistic. He's what? 5th? Yeah, 5th year. No, it will be 6th year. 2025. Anyway, Plowman. Not really anywhere to go. Goes back to Wiedering. And yeah, they're just struggling for options here. So we're doing quite decent, like, off the ball. Like, we're setting up quite well this game. The Blues is really struggling to hit their targets. And Mary thrown.
Carlton fan as a kid, big 𝐷𝐸 fan as a kid as well. So good player to be able to play with. Rubbing shoulders with him now.
You know, Gordon again. Jeez, he's been one of the best on ground so far. Holding free. Another free there to Wiedering. want to check the fantasies again in the stats. Oh my god, Gordon has 76 fantasy points. Jesus Christ. Well, sick. I wanted to have Gordon as a pod in my fantasy team. Now it's going to be half the bloody player base owning him. Oh, Jesus Christ. And I was on him early. Now everyone's going to get him. But I'll have to see it though. I mean, Swans' performance is over that fantasy shit at the end of the day. Anyway, 𝐼𝐻𝐻𝐪𝐻's almost an intercept there. Jesus, freeze left, right and centre. Can we play the game? Should be on the ball there. Jesus Christ, the umps have been odd on holding the balls today. There's been a lot of calls. They probably should have paid. Anyway, Sam Doherty. Bit of a fumbly kicked out of 𝐓𝐿𝐻𝐿. A few fumbles. Jeez Louise. Sam Reid. Hands across now to 𝐓𝐿𝐻𝐿. Beautiful. Breaks the tackle. Go for... Oh, he's fucked it. Jesus. Got the belly of the ball. Bounces back. Parker. Hollins. Gets it on the barrel. But he went out of bounds. We'll worry about the Blues injuries. Always seem to have injuries. Could see raising some doubts. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I still am bullish on the Blues this year. I just think they play final sort of quality footy. You know, just the heavy contested game. The spine looking good. And they'll gain plenty of experience from last year. And I think this year they'll have a lot more scalps. Maybe again a win against the Melbourne or a Geelong maybe. They need to get a win against, you know, a top 2 sort of side or a Brisbane. You know, 𝐓𝐿𝐻𝐿. Oof. Good there from Campbell. Back with a flight. 𝐿𝐻𝐿𝐿. Good intercept there. Kick. Well done from Liz. Jeez, look at that closing speed from him. Paddy keeps it in. Now where to go? He goes back to the padster. A type 2 diabetic. Rampy. Yeah, players are starting to slip over a bit now. 13:47 to play in this second term on the countdown clock. Carlton trying their hardest as well. Yeah, I mean, obviously. I think we're just, yeah, just looking quite well structured at the moment. Plus 10 clearances our way, which is good to see. Anyway, inside 50. 𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐿's been playing well as well. He's been getting to play in the football. But Carlton, you have to try and bring it in. Good scoop there. Oh, yeah, no, it was a throw. He tried to tap it out, but he did the old scoop. And 𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐿 will quickly goal, and there we go. Goal there to the Blues. Finally, bloody goal. We've been starved a bit this second term. But yeah, a lot more heavily contested this second term. Dockers, welcome to the stream, mate. Love the Swans. It's good to hear sports. Yeah, going to be another big year, you'd think, for 𝐻𝐿𝐻𝐿 𝐿𝐻𝐿𝐻. 64 goals last year. Probably a good chance to get the Coleman again for the second year in a row, but rarely happens. Probably never happens, really. Wish Richmond would drop out of the 8, but these two mids, they got duos probably prevent that. Yeah, like their contested game was pretty poor last year. But yeah, that would just come in and make an impact. And to be honest, Taranto, it might sound odd, but like if he sort of gets a Dusty sort of role going, I think he's a chance to be like a top 10 in the Brownlow medal. Like from the match sim, from what we saw, goal kicking mid. He looked really good. A bit of a big call there. Jesus, goodness, 20 touches. Alright. Currently with Sam Doherty. He's getting plenty of the footy in the back half. Down the line he goes. Boundary throw in. But yeah, hopefully in the second half we can see a few more youth players from either team. Maybe a few people will be on limited amount of minutes. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 did well there on the ruck contest. Gets on the shoe quickly. Foot race here between McCartan and 𝐵𝐚𝐿. Campbell's back there. Can he pick up the pill? And he pushes it out for a boundary throw in deep in Carlton's forward pocket. Asked for the spoon. I mean, I had them for the spoon in my predictions. I think they'll be down there this year, but again, like, you know, they've got a few talented players that grab a few wins. But like, when we preview each team, you know, heading into 2023, we see nearly every team we think is going to be on the up, especially like the current bottom 4 teams. So it's hard to actually think who is going to take home the wooden spoon, because surely not North for a third year, and I think the Hawks will be a bit better than a last place team. And to be honest, I still probably think the same with the Giants. Like, it's just a toss up, really. Anyway, good tackle there from Matthew Kennedy. Holding the ball. What website you get the Crows Eagles score on? It's called Flash Score, I think. You just search up AFL Live scores and it's just like a website. It's what I used to use for my old scoreboard. I don't know what was going on. I think it's a 50-man penalty. Come on, season start. You betcha. There, mate. Matthew Kennedy. Steadies. That's a good kick. Lovely. Blues 2 in a row. He's had a good game so far. Been racking up the tackles. In fact, let me actually have a look. How many tackles he's racked up? Yeah, 5. Jeez Louise. 7 touches on him. Yeah, I think that'll be bottom 4 J-Dub. Well, contending for the bottom 4. I think you'll have a slow year. Oh, here we go. Yes, Will Edwards. Lovely. He's in the ruck. This is the lad I've been talking about. From the academy. 197cm boy up against Pitnet. Good to see. So this is what I want to see. A bit of the young players playing. Kennedy gets the clearance. Matty Roberts on the wing there too. Gordon again just hacks it forward. It's beautiful there from Doherty. Just thought Buddy almost gave away 50 there. Is that holding free? No, nothing there. And he's rolling. The traditional spot J-Dub. Yeah, look, I think like maybe the year after they could get things going, because they drafted well last year, and a number of the young players are pretty promising. But in terms of this year, I don't know. Kennedy for another. Smothered. Can he go again? Can he go again? Good tackle from Dylan. All up. And ball up here. Liz plays the high there. And it's ball up. Rowie gets a quick kick forward. Set up the wall here nicely, the Blues side. Out across to 𝐓𝐿𝐴. Jeez, it looks so weird. He usually has a different haircut there. And 𝐷𝐼𝐿𝐴 gives away free to 𝐼𝐿𝐴. So the Blues a chance here to kick 3 in a row. Starting to now get in there forward half a bit. But that's what I want McCartan to improve on this year. Tommy, that is. I think he gave up the most frees out of any key defender. A lot of holding frees involved in everything. But, you know, still pretty raw. I think this is what, his 3rd year as a full proper key defender. You know, 𝐼𝐿𝐴 should go, and he does. Blues 3 in a row. Well, at least the scoreline's getting a bit close, so we could see a bit more of a score-wise intense game. On the way. Worried about Saints. They might get really good on the line like Dux in 2012. Yeah, I mean, usually success does come around the corner when Ross Lyon's in town, so I still think the list is like, I don't know, needs some work. Well, 2 goals for 𝐼𝐿𝐴. I think many Blues fans will be pretty happy with that. Now a 4-goal game. 9:37 to play. Gordon again. Clearance could smother. Kennedy. No, it was Paddy Dow, I think. Kennedy with the clearance there, speaking of him. Good hands. Nice quick kick there from 𝐤𝐵. In front was Campbell. Slips over. Hollands. Good tackle there. High tackle. Okay. Hollands free. What can he do here inside 50? He's going to try and find a target. Oh, he's going to go bang. Ollie Hollands. Oh, almost 𝐼𝐿𝐴 on the line. Hands across to Gordon. Goes to the barrel. Right up. Go here, Logan. Good mark there from 𝐬𝐿𝐴 𝐿𝐴. Good to see there from 𝐿𝐴 again. I think he could debut pretty early. Locking it in here well, the Blues. As they have momentum. Deep inside 50. 𝐼𝐿𝐴. I think it's going to go through. Oh, almost. Point there. Thought that almost trickled through, but across the face. Yeah, that's true, J-Dub. But he loves playing the youth, though. And I think, like, if the Saints start a bit meh, you know, he's really going to start pumping games into, you know, a few young players on that side. And out on the full. So Blues starting to get the repeated entries. So 50 they go. 𝐼𝐿𝐴's had a few cracks at it. The rain now starting to pour down. Up at Blacktown. And 𝐵𝐿𝐴 with a nice rush behind attempt there. Line effect will only take 2 to 3 years when they crash spectacularly, like since 2012, Dockers 2016. Yeah, I know. Like, whatever goes up must come down. That's the thing with him. 𝐼𝐿𝐴, a bit of a wobbly kick. Can we start to see us getting the forward half a bit rampy? Oh, they're dancing and turning. Beautiful. Goes out on the wing. Oh, jeez, it's starting to really pour down now. Logan lost his bearings. Fucking hell. Good tackle. Hi, Bear. No, beautiful. Fuck, that's a sick behind goal. Oh, yeah, cheers, Cardi. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Yeah, I've been playing around with it. I don't know if you were in the stream when I said I got a stream deck, so yeah, I've just been playing around with it. It's such an awesome thing, like the features you can do and everything. So I've been playing around with it, and yeah, some cool little graphics I've brought in. Anyway, puttied out. Hands over to Motlop. Inside 50 now. Deep. Lloyd's got to get back here. Could it roll through? Nope, another point there to the Blues. Well, yeah, now it's really starting to put it on the board a bit. I mean, I guess expected, sort of, to be honest. Yeah, there we go. 12 inside 50s to 5 the Blues way this second quarter. So, pretty much almost winning the quarter. I think they'll actually score-wise as well. Anyway, yeah, they definitely are. Parker, kick round the corner. Oh, Edwards! Didn't realise he was going to get it. What's your prediction for the Doggies this season? Yeah, I have them 10th, so yeah. Bit of an abrupt prediction there, but no, I think like it's hard. Like they're definitely like going to be a team that should be making finals, but it's hard to squeeze all 8 in. There's going to be some teams that we look at now that should make finals that are going to miss out. And I don't know, I think they're just their backline still worries me a bit. Look at that hip and shot from McLean. Bang, good to see. Logan, good tackle. 𝐓𝐿𝐼 𝐿𝐴, good tackle there that was from him. He's looking good. He's looking really good, him. From Tasmania. Was he in the pick 30s or pick 20s? I think it was. I think it was in the pick 30s. Yeah, I was going to say stream back like 2021 really handy for that. Yeah, no, it definitely is, Cardi. Alright, J Sauce across to Motlop. Kano under it. Good 2-on-1 there from Rampy and Tom. Crows smashing West Coast as well. Oh, yeah, geez, Crows, I've been paying attention to the other game. Yeah, well, I mean, I said Crows are going to rise this year, so 37-7, jeez. Who's kicked all their goals? I'll have to have a look at half-time. With 6:27 to play here. G'day, Godfather. Welcome to the stream, mate. Hopefully you're well. Oh, look at that from Motlop. Carrying behind like a backpack. Beautiful from Braden. How's the shoe? Rebound 50 is exquisite. He's held that. One on from Logan. Gonna play around with a few new graphics tonight. Head tomorrow soon. Yeah, fair enough, Cardi. Yeah, it's always a... yeah, it's weird. It's like... It's definitely takes, you know, time taxing, that's safe to say. But it's almost fun to do. I don't really find it tedious or anything. Nah, sorry, PC. I can't do that, man. You know, the copyright and all that shit. Oh, Lee's almost dropped the mark there. Oh, that's 50 minutes, sure. Whey! Leezy wasn't happy. I miss going to the AFL games. Yeah, no. That's definitely true, DJ. I definitely miss going to the grand final. We shall never talk about that again. No, but again, to be fair, like, going to the grand final, the experience was awesome. The game itself probably wasn't worth the 8-hour drive down. But, you know, you can look at it two ways. Fogarty, 3, Laird, Walker, Keys. Yeah, bloody, I think Fogarty's going to kick 50 goals this year. He's going to have a big year. Anyway, Nick Blakey. And there we go. Swans finally with a goal this second term. I think we kicked one earlier, in fact. Love to see it. Tune in from America. I'm guessing that's America. Is that what you Yanks call America as a nickname? But yeah, good to see, man. If you are an American or Australian, I'm assuming you're American. It's good to see many more foreign people get around that game. Oh, sick. The car has gone out. Oh my god. Yep, sick. So because of the rain, it's waterlogged the cables or something. So that's just fucking awesome. Oh, we're back. That's good. Alright, we're back. All good, all good. Oh, no. Oh. Bit of a stutter there. Oh, no. We're back. Yep, sick. Now we've got a commentary. Well, here we go. Fox Footy radio style. How good's this? Crows look bloody good. Exciting times. And we're back. Oh, no. Now we're showing the commentary box. Well, there we go. There's the boys. Okay, now it's the commentary box viewing. Oh, that's just awesome. Well, this is pretty cool. Yeah, okay then. Well, this is a very interesting way of watching the footy. Yeah, bloody hell. Didn't this happen in another game? Oh yeah, it did. Brisbane versus Sydney. The commentary was like glitching that game. Oh my god. I've never... Oh no, we're back. Here we go. Oh, Liz almost takes a specky. Oh, what? I can't see. Quick kick. Point to the Blues, I think it was. Fucking hell. This is crazy. Yeah, no, I think so, Space. And back to the commentary box. Jesus Christ. Bloody hell, what's this? What shall I call this? The 𝐷𝐸𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 and Russell podcast. This is what literally it is. Talking about Sydney and Carlton. I want to watch the game. So do I. Another point of the Blues, I think it was. Alright, here's a chance. Okay, Matt Owens. I think we're back. And Owens hits the post. Is that another point? I don't even know. Yep, it is. Jeez. Okay, I think we're back. Jesus Christ. I tell you, the Fox Footy crew won't be earning their fucking paycheck tonight. Poor form. Nah, jokes, they do the God's work. Good mark there from McDonald. So yeah, I'm liking Logan so far. I mean, he did in the match sim the last week. Just sort of playing high up the ground. Work rate is very good. Love to see him play deep, but obviously Buddy's deep at the moment. Decided to find any stream outside of paying. I enjoy being able to watch some of the shows along the having access. Yeah, no, fair enough, Godfather. Yeah, I think a lot of people are on the same boat as you. Especially because, like, watching internationally AFL is so expensive. From what I've heard, Parker just gets a kick away to it. 𝐬𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 now. Kick could have been better. Drop there from Paddy. Jeez, he needs to get the gripper on his mitts. Got to be taking those marks. Good punch there from 𝐬𝐻𝐿𝐼. Wiedering, bit of a little panicky soccer. Reed, good tackle there, and 𝐷𝐞 but gets it out. Good evasion there from Lewis Young. Hits up. 𝐴𝐞𝐿𝐼 does well. To be fair, the rain's actually cleared up now at Blacktown, so I think we're okay for now. I have to say for now. Anyway, 2 minutes 10 to play in this second term. Blues been a lot better this second term. Definitely won the quarter. Yeah, a bit of a back and forth affair really overall this game. In the back there from 𝐬𝐿𝐼. Free to Florent. Oh man, 𝐼𝐗𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 Rankin will tear up for the Crows this year. Yeah, he's going to be exciting to watch, man, because last year I think he had sort of like, I wouldn't say full breakout, but he had so many good glimpses. Oh, go Liz. Well, you just love it when he's sprinting down the pack. Oh, good mark there from Wiedering. Was in the drop zone beautifully there. 5 contested marks to 1 Carlton's way. Anyway, 𝐷𝐞. Take his time. Tom McCartan. Good punch there. Beautiful there to Lizard. Chad, hands back to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼. Gets it quick on the shoot. Wiedering almost, but dropped the mark. Haywood, incorrect disposal. No free. Wiedering. Bit of a hack kick. Silvani front position. Hands could have been better there. Turnover. Row bottom. Breaks a tackle. Centers it up. 2 on 2 here. And rush through for a point. So the Blues try and go into end in this remaining 42 seconds. Will they slow it down? That's the $1 million question. Yeah, cheers, Jane. Appreciate it, mate. Yeah, no worries, DJ, mate. Take care, mate. Have a good weekend. TGIF. Oh, yes. Sam 𝐷𝐿𝐼 now. Oh, Tom 𝐷𝐿𝐼, sorry. I've had enough Sam 𝐷𝐿𝐼 PTSD from that. We shall not speak of that game last year. Anyway, 𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 with a free. Can they get a quick one here? High into the pocket. And 6 seconds. One last roll of the dice here. Yeah, game range starting at 9 PM 3am, but for me it's nice to have access to the replay. You can hide scores in case you don't know anything before watching. Yeah, no, nice man. Items back in there. So nice little run there from Edwards. And yeah, there's the half. Bit of a late free there, probably was Sydney's way. But yeah, that's good if you're a Carlton fan. Definitely started to get the repeat entries and won the quarter. So yeah, good quality half of footy. Both teams showing their dominance. 9 goals 3, plays 4 goals 7. Yeah, I wouldn't be happy with that, fearless, mate. Yeah, Fox Sports shows some games, but they end the broadcast. If the game is running long, they don't show pre-game or any post-game. Yeah, okay. Guessing that's Fox Sports in America. I like the US version. All right, well, we'll go to the. Yeah, I want to watch this West Coast Adelaide game. Usually, like with halftime. Look, honestly, I might do the high or low, like I was saying, but I do want to watch as much footy as I can, really. Especially these preseason games, seeing who's starring. Anyway, 𝐓𝐿𝐴𝐷𝐵. He had a few nice glimpses last year, 𝐓𝐿𝐴𝐷𝐵, and he puts it wide. Now long half-time show. Yeah, it's usually around half an hour. Yeah, exactly right. 615. That's good. Good chat from you, mate. Nah, appreciate they're good words, man. Yeah, you know, I think obviously take pride in your videos and stuff, but I still think that the live watch-alongs is something I still think's a main part of the channel. I'd love to expand. I was actually thinking, like, with, you know, my pretty crazy reactions I do, like, maybe, like, record it, do, like, a few, like, YouTube shorts, maybe, like, get a TikTok going of, like, my reactions, and could get a bit of fan engagement and all that. But, you know, as I always say, at the end of the day, I'm bloody happy with all the support I get. Yeah, no, cheers, Godfather. It's good to hear, man. Yeah, good to hear the getting around the Supercoach. And by the way, man, like, the thing with Supercoach and fantasy is year by year it is getting so much more competitive, and so many new players are playing. And there's so much more like videos out there and YouTubers that do Supercoach stuff, and there's some really good ones. So yeah, your sport for choice really with all that, and learning about what good players to have. And by the way, in fact, I'll actually go over my fantasy team now if anyone's interested. Whilst we watch this Adelaide and West Coast game, I'll have it on in the background. Where are we? Okay, here we are. By the way, fellas, team name's 𝐓𝐴𝐷𝐿𝐴. The nursery rhyme, that is Paddy McCartan. That's what she's looking like so far. I've got 6k left, so I spent my coin pretty decently. To be fair, actually, I don't know if you can see it that well. Can you see that well? Probably not really the overlays, but yeah, Dawson, Daicos, Yeo, Day, Hunt, 𝐷𝐵𝐵, Chesser, Wilmot, McRae, Anderson, Davies Jr., Green, Johnson, Sheed, 𝐻𝐻𝐪𝐻, McKenzie, Ashcroft, Phillips. Marshall went off today. I like Cherry at the moment. Like, his preseason, I know Goldie will come back in, but like he's just looked really good, and I think, you know, he'll progress nicely into it. Number one role, number one ruck. McAndrew on the bench, but probably won't be anymore. With Ludham's now fit. Dunkley, Cornelio, Rosie, Gordon. He's now 5% owned. He was like 2%, literally, maybe even today. So that's just awesome. Phillippo, and then Sheasel, Fergus, Green, Pedler, Sturt. As speaking of Luke Pedler, he's just gone bang. Love to see it. Jesus Christ, Gildon's on 102. Talking on 84, bloody hell. A lot of high fantasy scorers this game. Oh, sorry. I'll get back to chat in a sec, fellas. Just checking the fantasy scores. Always big on the fantasy scores. Who's going well for the Crows? Is Dawson up there? Over my team. He's on 18. Jesus Christ, come on, Jordan. Laird is on 53. Bloody hell. Yeah, it's good to see 𝐓𝐿𝐴 on 30. I'm on my bench. Oh, Godfather, cheers to becoming a member, mate. Bit of a corny name, the old mates, but you know, you got to get around it. Oh, here's a chance for Oscar Allen. Puts it wide. Gordon's so good, yeah, mate. He's been very good this game. In fact, how many touches has he got? Get home a bit late. No worries, Oz, mate. You're totally fine. Welcome to the stream, mate. So he's got 26 touches and 2 goals. Wow. But the thing is, like this, I don't know how to describe it. The game's just sort of been really end-to-end. Like, it's sort of been free-flowing, but then at the same time, yeah, it's still been heavily contested, so. There's just been a lot of chip mark and shit like that. It's not really been much fast transition footy. I want to see how Jaden Hunt goes this game too. I've got it on my side. Nice kick from Duggan. Jack 𝐓𝐴 hands now to 𝐓𝐴𝐿𝐴. Beautiful. Very underrated play, 𝐓𝐴𝐿𝐴. There we go. Snag for the Eagles. I was literally first AFL stream came across, probably rooting for the Swans, made that connection. Oh, yeah, no, fair enough, mate. Yeah, no, that's good to hear, Random Goat. You're joining at a good time to support the Swans. On a high. Not really on a high from the end of last year, but you know what I mean. Planting my flag with Gold Coast a few years back when learning about AFL for the first time. To be fair, Gold Coast is like, yeah, not very successful, but it's a adored team, I guess, by many AFL fans. So, and I think they're going to be good this year. You know, I tipped them for the finals, so I think with a fully healthy list, like, you know, they could just explode this year. I think like Anderson's going to go off this year, for example, as well. And a wobbly kick from Nick Murray inside 50. A typical key defender's kick. And Hearn wrapped up. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Godfather, like Pat McAfee, like, he's gotten on board so many more Yanks when, like, he found about the sport in 2020. Mason Cox was on the show too. Yeah. He's a good man, Pat McAfee. And speaking of Pat McAfee, I'm actually quite a big NFL fan. Probably a bit more than you'd think. Love my New Orleans Saints, the team I go for, that is. Don't know if you support NFL, that is, Godfather, but yeah, the Saints are my team. Yo, quick kick. But yeah, his shows are really entertaining, and you know, there's all the clips of him like kicking an AFL ball and stuff, kicking it like a typical NFL punter. Mitch Hinge, good there to Keys. Hinge has been one that I've been seeing is playing quite decent. How's that not 15? Been decent on the wing, Mitch Hinge. And Keys on his preferred, can he snag a beauty? He can. What a goal. Benny Keys. Good last year. Very good last year. Jeez, I don't know the quality of the goals, but the commentators have just said what is going on here. So maybe like we've just been, well, this game has been featuring some cracking goals. McDonald's work right up the ground has been very good. Yeah, 𝐓𝐴𝐿𝐴. I said earlier, man. Yeah, and he's had some nice contested marks, and obviously I'd love to see him forward and get the forward patterns going and the forward leads, but you know, whilst Bud's down there, yeah, his work rate is definitely like it's good. You know, it just like gives him so much upside, like an accountable player. Especially when he dropped back in defence and took that intercept in the first term. Yeah, good sight to see. And then you expect, you know, the marking, the set shots to come naturally. You know, building a strong base of the two, not two, sort of, but yeah, just accountability and the work rate. since it's half time, can you kind of explain positions for me? Still learning a bit. Yeah, fair enough, man. Well, yeah, as I said, there's a lot of like AFL Explain videos out there and everything. But yeah, I mean, obviously you got your midfield. Like here's the positions here on the game lineup. So backs, half backs, centers, half forwards, forwards, followers, interchange. So it's sort of lined up in a way. So your followers are your players that are on the ball. So the first one, Mark M. Pittenat, so that's Mark Pittenat. He's the ruckman. So he's the guy that punches the ball in the centre bounces, and then you've got the two rovers on as the followers. And then you've got the wingers, halfbacks, you've got the halfback flank. Usually each defence and each forward line has two key forwards. They're all like your taller or big-bodied players. They're responsible, for contested marking and the majority of the goals and everything. Check back on the Swans game. I don't know when that's coming back. Probably still on another break. Oh, but yeah, there's lots to learn, man. Lots to learn about the game. You're at the great sport. Who's in your fantasy team, Graz? I'll give you a quick peek, mate. Showed it earlier. Yeah, that's what she's looking like. 6k left, so obviously I'll still make a few changes probably, but I'm liking the look of this so far. So yeah, McRae, Anderson, Daisy, Green, Sheed, 𝐻𝐴 McKenzie, Ashcroft. GZ went off Ashcroft last night. Marshall, Sherry, McAndrew, Dunkley, Canelio, Rosie, Gouldham. Had him before this game. So, I'm not hopping on the bandwagon. Already was on it. Philippi, Sheasel, Fergus, Green, Sturt. See, it's not bad, I guess. So even wearing the Saints shirt and other streams, think I'll end up with my team's ex. Oh, so you go for the Raiders, yeah. Yeah, to be fair, like, I wouldn't mind drafting a quarterback. Like, I know we've got a young one in Ian Book, but he's terrible. I mean, Andy Dalton and Jameis Winston. You'd think we'd draft a quarterback and they're the mentors and we'll get a young player, but we're sort of like clogging the list, or the depth chart, as they call it in the NFL, with another... I don't know how old he is. Isn't he entering his 30s, or isn't he 30 plus? Car? But I think he's okay, Car. Like, he's... I mean, an okay sort of quarterback. It costs a lot. And we're in huge salary cap problems as well. Anyway, with the footy, still, it's in an ad break. Who's going to be your captain of fantasy? Boomer, that is a cracking question. I think it has to be McRae. I had 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 earlier, and that, for me, is just like your vice captain covered, but... Yeah, I'm having a few money issues, as everyone faces, so I have to ponder on it. I was thinking of 𝐻𝐿𝐴, bringing him in. He's a decent one. G'day, you got one on the stream, mate. Hopefully you're well. Good to see Frere get up the other day, mate. Pretty content. That was a decent game, to be honest. Great Swannies play so far. Fell in the second. Love the look of Gouldham. Yeah, I mean, again, like pre-season game, like bit of back and forth. Rain started pouring down. The bloody the coverage went out and everything. We're seeing the bloody commentary box and everything. But no, yeah, I'm loving Gouldham, man, and I just like he just has the strut, man. Like the confidence, just the smarts. Ever since he debuted, and if you've seen the pre-season pictures since he came back, he's just put on so much more size. And I think as a Swans man, you just know he's going to have a good year. And yeah, in terms of fantasy wise, I'm bloody loving it. I had him in after the match sim game because he went off in that game too. But yeah, he's already over 100. So yeah, the Fox Footy watch along was fun. Yeah, nah, bloody hell. Especially the commentary box. Hey, Ruben Ginby, good kick. Oh, why is Sheed playing forward? Doesn't help my fantasy. Anyway, chance here. Cripps for another. No, it's 𝐻𝐿𝐴, sorry. Misses. No, is he ever going to replace Breeze? Oh, 100% random, man. GZ was special. What a quarterback. Nah, but yeah, no, it's definitely true. You can't love what I'm looking so far of the Bloods. I think we've set up pretty well overall in defence. Tom McCartan, I have to say, is playing a pretty good game on 𝐵𝐿𝐴. Like, again, 𝐵𝐿𝐴's like a good 7-8 centimetres taller than him. And he's done a few nice acts, but yeah, give away a few frees as per usual, as he usually does. Yeah, can't complain. Okay, we back to the other game yet? Or are we still on an ad break? Should be back to it soon, I think. Probably back after this ad here. Can you tell us? Oh, I'm not watching the game, PC Kid. I saw Luke Pedlar kick one. I saw 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 kick one. I had Neil, captain and lead as the vice. I'm intrigued to see how this style of fantasy works. Fairy dear. Yeah, that's the thing, Godfather. I actually don't know how NFL fantasy works. I'm guessing it's just like you know, it's very different for each position. I'm guessing like halfbacks, like yards carried and everything, yards ran. But yeah, the thing is, the AFL, Godfather, is one of the most data-rich sports on the planet. So you just know with fantasy, you know, it's a stat sport. It's a lot of unique ways to earn points. And the thing with Supercoach is a lot more technical scoring. So you have things like contested marks and hit-outs to advantage. Hit-outs are like when the ruckman tap the ball to a play, like they get points for that. While fantasies are good, like just simple scoring. So it's just disposals. So it's kicks, handballs, marks, tackles, goals, behinds, free kicks for. You get like -2 points for free kicks against and everything. But yeah. Saints ex-head coach now coaching in the state 11 the Broncos. We have season tickets, a lot of fun. Is that Sean Payton? We were a chance to get him. Didn't realise he was at the Broncos. But yeah, I remember hearing a lot of rumours where he was going to go. We have season tickets and a lot of fun. Love to catch. Yeah, no, mate. Definitely on a foreigner's bucket list, that's safe to say. Eagles kick a snag. Yeah, geez, I don't know why. I'm balancing between two KO streams here. I want to watch this game, but I just know I'll completely forget to go turn back to the other game. Yeah, it looks like Eagles are sort of, I guess, on the comeback. Liam Ryan walks into an open goal. Australia's always been a place I want to visit. We're going to make sure if I ever do, it's during the AFL season, I'll catch a Swans game. Yeah, 100%, man. And usually, like, you know, with the Swans, the attendance is good, but it's not like, you know, like a popular, you know, like one of the biggest attending clubs like Carlton or Collingwood in Melbourne. So usually there's enough seats to get, you know, to get a ticket and everything. Yeah, Sean Payne, yeah, I thought so. Meanwhile, with us Saints, like, bloody hell, a lot of fans want Dennis Allen out. I don't really know, to be honest. The thing with the NFL in Australia, it is, geez, we're still in an ad break. It's been like fucking about 2 years. Come on, give me back the other footy. The thing with the NFL in Australia, though, like, no, my fucking car's crashed. Bloody hell. Drama's here at Rolls HQ. As I was saying, for a third time, the thing with the NFL in Australia is, it's hard to keep up almost because, like, with the time zones, a lot of the games are like Monday morning, so it's pretty shit to watch. But you might catch like a Sunday game, or, you know, maybe like a Monday game that's like at 11 AM over here. So yeah. Compare the prices. Yeah, I mean, the tickets have gotten a bit more expensive over the years, definitely, but I'll tell you what, though, I think Dawson's going to have a big year, especially this guy too, 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 across the wing. Really good first year last year. It's 20 or 30 minutes. I always forget. It's one of those two. Around that. Finally, okay, we're back. Finally. Christ, could have gone to the bloody shops, had a cup of tea, have a shower, watch an episode of something, and still wouldn't have been fucking the third quarter. Well, we're finally back. Yeah, wow. So Gordon 26-2 at halftime. That's just absurd, man. Holy. Trying to get too crazy, Riley. Still, though, it's special. Okay, sorry, just going to reset the timer. Okay. Third quarter, finally, we're underway. So the Blues won the second term, so could be a bit more even here. The rain's dried up, so we'll see, hopefully, a good second half here with a bit more youth. Want a court high there from 𝐬𝐿. Hey, buddy. Oh, the soccer from Bud. Well, no, didn't get it well. Hayward cutting him a bit forward. 𝐓𝐿𝐻𝐸. Hands could have been a bit better. Falls to Buddy. Hands now to Dylan. Inboard. Nice little hands here. It's sort of working. Brayden Campbell now. Oh, he's made a muck of that out in the full. Hey, Matthew Kennedy down the line. Putty in good position. Oh, good mark there from TDK. And he's lost a shoe in the process. Oh, quickly. Fucking no. He's running back while still holding in his hand. Tom, good spoil. Ground level. Florent, that's what he does beautifully. Just great at sweeping across half-back early, Florent. Juzzy playing quite deep today. Yeah, I mean, he's two-way running, though. Yeah, very good. Haywood. Kicks, nice. Good slap there. So, yeah, 𝐼𝐿𝐻𝐸, I think that is it? Can't see. No, yeah, no, sorry. It's Plowman, I think. Well, to be fair, I think Cowan's played a bit on heading. He's done quite decent one-on-one. Franklin, good there from 𝐻𝐸𝐷ering. Buddy front position. Highest hands there from 𝐿ewis Young to 𝐻𝐸𝐷ering. Kick down. The line pushing the back there against Plowman's way. What the hell? Why do the umpire bloody point the wrong way with that free kick? I mean, it was Carlton's way. Oh, whatever. Yeah, McCartan across to Campbell. Hits the nice 45 across to Dylan Stevens. Kick looks good. Just can't get the full distance, full measure to Buddy. Oh, it's not very nice, CJW. Welcome to the stream, by the way, mate. Up the Hawks, says Noah. Hopefully they've proved me wrong again this year, man. I mean, last year I had them for the bloody wooden spoon. Finished, what, 13th? It's going to be hard, though. Like, I think, especially, like, Mitch Lewis out for like the first bit of the season. Reed, oh, can't take the whole thing. And he's smothered. To Koning, quick rush kick there from 𝐿ewis Young. Buddy, good hand. Oh, I can't get the hands out. On the ball. Zach Fisher, no advantage. Finishing first this year, mate. Love to hear the optimism. And Georgie 𝐬𝐿𝐻𝐸 down the line. Oh, out the back. Beautiful there from 𝐿𝐸. He's read it beautifully. And good kick there to 𝐼𝐿𝐻𝐸 on the lead. Chance now for the Blues inside 50. Again, we're setting up decently with the spare man. Yeah, so Justin playing a bit of a deeper role this game. Anyway, Ed Curnow with the pill. Brother of Charlie, of course. Goes across board to Blake Acres. Wants to play an all. Could he go bang from 50? Looks good. Blake Acres. Oh, there we go. Gets the goal. Beautiful. Lovely stuff on the line there from 𝐬𝐿𝐻𝐸 𝐸𝐿𝐻𝐸. And the Blues get the first of the second half. Calling on one. No, you mean first win the wooden spoon. No, I think I probably agree with that more, to be honest, Noah. Definitely wooden spoon over first place, that's safe to say. I just couldn't rush it through there, Justin. Jeez.
A good pre-season. 𝐓𝐴𝐶 𝐼𝐻𝐚 starting their internal trial. And he's looking like he could be a star of 2023. Only played the 12 games so far. He's still young. He needs to build a team.
And off we go again. 𝐼𝐻𝐚 just gets pushed. Well, not pushed, he just falls over. Perfectly legal. Row bottom with a clearance. Hollands. Been good this game, Ollie Hollands across the wing. He kicks out in the full. Sort of put him off there a bit with the commentary curse. Jakey Lloyd inside 50. 𝐓𝐴𝐶 back there. Oh, look at that clunk. Jeez, I tell you, I know he's on the big bucks, but his potential's scary good. Especially when he runs with Pitton, he's quite good because he sort of has the good mark there from Gordon. How about that? He sort of like 𝐓𝐴𝐶 sort of has like the chance to play a lot more around the ground whilst Pitton's rucking. Anyway, nice kick from Gordon. Jeez, he can pick out a target. Braden Campbell, jeez, goes bang. Oh, Braden Campbell, that's the goal of the day. That gets you out of your seat. Except me, because I can't be fucked. Nice goal there. Braden Campbell. He no. Did he do it round one against the Giants last year, or was that Nick Blakey? Can't remember. But that was a lovely snag. Just curious, Rolls, how or what made you become a Sydney Swans fan? Oh, jeez, like a chat shot at the moment. Ah, well, good question. Well, it's a pretty simple question. My dad, really. Yeah, no, Dad's Northern Irish. Came to Australia when he was 15. Fell in love with AFL. Love at first sight. And I don't know how he started, but he started going for the Swans. So, and he came after, like a few years after they moved to Sydney. So, and he moved to Melbourne. He arrived in Melbourne, or lived in Melbourne when he grew up. When he moved to Australia. So yeah. Yeah, I actually don't know why he goes for them. Never really asked him. It's just like father, like son. Follow the NBA at all? Nah, not really, Mitch. More the NFL. I don't really get around basketball, to be honest. It's just like... It's just not my cup of tea. It's like pretty back and forth and just like... You know, bucket one end, bucket down the other. Don't mind playing, obviously. Like, you know, back in the day at school, at PE. Actually, no, basketball was shit to play sometimes at school because you just get all the tryouts, like, just hog the ball all the time. Never pass to you. I'm not saying I was bad at basketball or anything, but Jesus Christ, those got on my nerves. Anyway, Blakey. Can't take the mark. Rampy, that should be on the ball. Good tackle there from Fisher. G'day, Camo, with a stream, mate. Yeah, no, I was Godfather. 𝐼𝐻𝐴𝐶 Fisher. Been high up the ground this game. Bit of blending forward in midfield. Should kick the goal. And he does. Blues get one back. Swans will kick Carlton. What do you mean? Like, kick the crap out of them? Well, they did at the start, but yeah, pretty, a lot more of a more even game now. 20-point difference. Oh my god. I don't know if anyone follows AFL Central on Instagram, but he's like one of the biggest AFL Instagram accounts. His profile picture is 𝐼𝐻𝐿 𝐈𝐻𝐪 because he's a Sydney fan. Oh my god. He changed his profile picture to the 𝐼𝐻𝐿 𝐈𝐻𝐪. Oh my god. Mate, everyone's on board. I love to see it. Okay, off we go in the middle again. So, 𝐼𝐻𝐿 sort of now starting to get a bit beat by Pitton. Jeez, Ladhams is just the biggest punching bag. I swear to God. Got just punched in the teeth. And that's the shit thing as well, because when he does... Oh, bloody hell. Like, when he does get up and about, he punches or pushes someone and gets suspended. Roberts, good twist and turn. Wobbly kick. I could get out the back here to Will Hayward. Can't get in the end of it. Boundary throw. Don't know if you heard Doom in the background, but definitely agree with him. 𝐓𝐿𝐼 𝐿𝐼. Been very good. There's, yeah, the Crows 51-22 at half time. Metering gets the rebound 50. Curnow, good stuff. High up the ground, takes the mark. Down the line he goes. Oh, good mark there from Tommy. Hands like a vice. Down the line he goes. Oh, that's a well-rated kick to Justin. 𝐓𝐿𝐼 𝐿𝐼. Well-rated kick there to McLean. Been quiet in this game. Not really seen much of him on the ground, to be honest. Was good in the first term, though. McLean now deep inside 50. Where's the crummers? Good there from Akers. Lewis Young. Oh, jeez, that is a shocker. Got a boundary throw. Is that out in the full? I'm going to throw it in. So we're going to go on this forward stoppage. How are we going to go on this? McLean in the ruck. Another boundary throw. 13:08 to play in the third term. Sydney by 20 points. Clean in front position. Sard can't get a shoe onto it. Roberts digs in there. Well done. And wins the stoppage there. Ball up. So locked in Sydney's forward 50 at the moment. Good to see Roberts around the ball. Got the footy IQ of this young man. Same with Goulden. And he does well. See, that's the thing as well with Goulden. Yeah, no, it's a bit of a... You know, doesn't leave a good mark on the reputation. But he's smart at winning the frees. And I guess you could say the same with Jack Ginnivan. But he doesn't do it like constantly. But he does it smart, Goulden. Now there's 28 goals. I wish it was 20 goals. I mean, 28 disposals. Chance to kick his third. But it'll be interesting to see. I think Goulden should still probably get a bunch of midfield time when Mills comes back in. Ariel Goulden across the face, that is. Sammy Doherty. Take the kick out again. Racking up the fantasy points. Ah, jeez, he's picked out a perfect target there. Like Akers. Oh, he scuffed that. Out the full. Errol is life. Oh, mate. Ooh, come up with a smile off my face. I tell you, man, I'm going to have to get an Errol Australian crawl sound effect on the stream deck, mate, when he kicks a goal. Probably hurt my financial situation. Probably get copyright claim for it, but, you know, it's all worth it in the moment. Come on, where's the forward pressure? From what we saw last year, it was on point. Playman rush kick, Parker fumble. Kick. McLean under on 2-on-1 here. Good punch. Where's the crummers? 𝐼𝐿𝐼 Heaney's there. Buddy's there. Oh, can he kick a goal? He hasn't done much tonight. And Young will leave it for a point. Oh. Yeah, I'm interested though with Buddy this year. How will we, you know, shape him? How will we set him up? Because he's going to be a much slower game time this year. He only missed out on 2 games last year, so I think maybe he plays half the games this year. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, no, he will, Theo. He signed a 1-year extension last year. Having a good game though, 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴. Good tackle there from Parker. Quick inside 50 there from Rowbottom, and 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 reads the play beautifully. Oh, Rowbottom, oof, almost got to the end of it. Acres. He's found plenty of the footy this game, so does this man, 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴. Quickly plays on, down the line. Rampy does well, can't take the full clunk though. Goes in for the second effort, 𝐷𝐸𝐿𝐴. Good hands there. Puttied out. Parker. Ball left behind him. Look at this. Beautiful patch to play here from the Blues. 𝐷𝐸𝐿𝐴. The kick was poor. Straight to Tom. Good battle tonight, 𝐸𝐿𝐴 and 𝐵𝐾𝐿. Both have shared the chockies of both good moments. I hit the ground. Forward 50 stoppage here for the Blues. Paddy just gets it out of there. McLean does well with the punch. Good tackle from Cunningham. Could be on the ball. He brought it back in. Should be. And it isn't. And Buddy's off to the pine. Don't know why we're on the Buddy watch at the moment. Boy just goes for the barrel. Got a spare man back here of Plowman. Can't take the mark. Look at that, 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴. Oh, beautiful there from Cowan. Beautiful. O'Brien out across there, 𝐸𝐿𝐴. Yeah, he's had a great game, Cowan. Again, I'll say it again. Bloody would have loved him at Sydney. But I think he'll fit like a glove of the Blues. Blake with the intercept there. And 50 metres. So the score's dried up a bit in the past few minutes. Been end to end, really. Liz wants to go quick now. Oh, that's a good kick to Hayward. Oh, can't take it, but he gets it. Back, Will. And he kicks to 1-on-1 of 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐴. And beautiful there from Isaac. One of the best 1-on-1 players on the comp. And to be fair, it was against 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐴. One of the best 1-on-1 defenders in the comp. Nice little win there for Isaac. Throat's a bit dry and I don't have a water bottle on me. That's just awesome. Evening, lads. Happy New Year. Cheers, Cliff, mate. Hopefully all's well down your end, mate. Welcome to the stream. Anyway, Isaac 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐴 directly in front. Did he kick it? I thought he missed it. Lovely. Nice to see Isaac on the board. I tell you what though, if anyone has Twitter, feel free to follow me at 𝐸𝐿𝐴. I'm trying to get a bit more active in Twitter. I might do a 𝐸𝐿𝐴 tweet. What shall we say? I don't know. 𝐸𝐿𝐴 is just born to play. There we go. Tweet. Lovely. Is Paddy Cripps even playing? No, he isn't PC, mate. Yeah, both clubs have their shares of outs. I mean, we don't have Mills either, so 2 main midfielders for either club. But it's given good opportunity for the likes of Matthew Kennedy and 𝐻𝐿𝐴 playing good footy. Throw there. We'll get up with the baby here in a few hours. Have a good jit. Yeah, no worries, Godfather, man. As I said, man, it's great to see a lot more foreigners getting around our game. But also have you on the stream, man. Take care. Have a good one. Have a good rest of your week. And I don't know what time it is over there in the States. I'm guessing it's Friday morning over there. I don't know. Anyway, mate, take care. No, it's true, PC. I mean, again, the result does not matter because, I mean, it obviously does a little bit because, you know, I'll have to get a win, but like both clubs have shown good promises. Like that's what you want to get out of pre-season. You know, you want to just hone your brand of footy. Oh, Henny, good crumbing, centers it up. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, I thought he kicked it. Goes through for a point though. Might as well actually end that poll. Don't know what the results were. Might show up. Friday morning, it's 4 AM. Yeah, righto, mate. Oh, actually, that was Godfather who said the other thing. But yeah, no, you're still here, random go. I know. You don't have to ask. Don't have to ask if you don't want to. Whereabouts in the States you're from, man? Because like times are different. Like obviously in the West, it's a good few hours behind like New York and shit. Alright, we'll drop the ball there from Hollands, but it does well. Goes in for the second effort. He's been promising. I'm really liking a few of these Carlton youngsters. Cowan and Hollands are just the ones the standouts for me. And yeah, 𝐴𝐥𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿's been getting a bit of the ball. Mature age recruit, 26 years of age. No Mills and no Cripps. Okay, so you're from Nashville, yeah, right? Central Time Zone, yeah, okay. No, Tennessee. Oh, Logan can't take the mark there. Anyway, 6:39 to play in this third term. Scoring dried up a little bit. Probably been the Swans fought half a wee bit more. Campbell doesn't have the ball. Yeah, that's true, Noel. But hey, from what we saw at the practice match, like bloody hell, Fergus Green could be a sneaky little recruit of the year. Oh, probably not of the year, but like bargain sort of recruit. Because, yeah, he looked bloody decent. I don't. What, he kicked 4 goals or something? It's like 3 or 4. But he kicked like 90 goals from 2 seasons. It was some really good VFL start. He just kicked a bunch of goals for Box Hill, so he's definitely earned his, deserved his chance. Anyway, Warner inside 50. Oh, good mark, McLean. Read the drop zone beautifully there. And should go back and kick the Swans 12th. Oh, glad I found the sport. It's great to watch. I'll keep me stayed till NFL season. Yeah, no, fair enough, man. That's a downside of the NFL. Like, it is so long, the off season. You play it for, it's on for 3 months, really. Especially if you're not a playoff team. September, October, November, December, I guess. But it's so, like, it's good they added in the 18th week. Anyway, Hayden McLean, down the pipe. Good to see him get a snag. Lovely stuff. So it's, I guess, always nice to see a bit of a lead. Better than 𝐓𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼. Yeah, he's always on and off, 𝐓𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼. But he's still a key part, Mitch Lewis. Like, first half of the year was awesome from last year. And a few of the non-keys in there, like Connor McDonald, he looks special. Dylan Moore when he's in there too. But no, I have to say though, the player that stood out for me, I stood out for everyone, Cam McKenzie. Bloody hell. I tell you, it's actually been, like, a lot of these first year players have been playing really good. Like, we've seen Ashcroft, we've seen Cowan tonight, we've seen Hollands tonight play well, obviously Cam McKenzie. Who else has there been? Anyway, Gordon, Laddams, another clearance error. Inside 50. Hayden there. Good 2-1 there from Plowman. Reed. Roberts just keeps it in. No, he doesn't. Out of bounds. So Reid rucking at the moment. Hopefully he's fit for round 1. That would just be ideal. No, that's clever from Dylan. Quickly plays on. But he's out of bounds. Squeezed. Just try and squeeze him to stay in, but could not. Tom Mitchell did good. Yeah, he did alright. I still think his best foot is behind him, but he can certainly come in and play that, extraction from the contest sort of role. Yeah, there's the first 4. Yeah, they're winnable games. Like Gold Coast, Hawthorn, Melbourne, Port. I honestly think we win the first 3, and we'll probably lose against Port, and then we've got Richmond round 4. So I think we start the season 3-2. That's just what I'm thinking, but you never know. Will they take out for Mitchell though? So you said no. Well, they definitely needed more bodies in there. They didn't have enough. Like Taylor Adams was, he's a very underrated player and a key part to their midfield, but he just got, trying to think of the word, bloody cruelled by injury, hampered by injury. But yeah, you had Mitchell, you had De Goey, you had Crisp, Taylor Adams, a bit of Pendlebury. Like the thing is, the Pies share the midfield time quite evenly between a lot of midfielders. So there's sport for choice with names in there. But that's the thing, like they're such a well balanced team. The Pies, they're just all on the same wavelength. That's why they, like that transition's so good. Pete Laddams, rush kick. Good there from Reid. Nice hands to Haywood. Could we see something nice here on the attack? Matty Roberts. 1-on-1 to Buddy. And that was high there from Buddy on Plowman and Sard. To try and get a bit of a slingshot going. Adam Sard. Hands. Bit of a hospital hand pass it. Chair up. Side it across to Ollie Hollins. So making his mark on the wing, Hollins. He goes short to Matt Owies. Kick down the line to Charlie Curnow. Plays on. Inside 50. Who's up? Oh, Laddam's good mark. He sure has. Dwayne Russell. Oh, yeah. Theo made the big call there. Yeah, look, again, the result doesn't really matter. I just want to see some nice moments. I want to see Sam Young play star. I want to see how, I'm loving how Matty Roberts is in there. But he couldn't get the kick to Reid there. The fuck's going on in the background? We've got a sumo wrestler. We've got a banana onesie. Oh, jeez. It's all happening at Blacktown. Oh, I should have made the 3-hour drive up. I've missed out. I could have worn my Marty Party t-shirt there as well. Bloody hell. I'm fuming. Good mark from Charlie Curnow there on Laddams. 2:18 to play. Curnow hits the 45. Till Silvani. Jay Sauce, short kick. Zach Fisher. Charlie Curnow. Oh, that's a good tackle. That Brayden Campbell. Yeah, well done, Brayden Campbell. That's brilliant from him. I want to see that more of Campbell. More acquainted to the contest and the tackling, and the one-on-one defending, because he's a hard one to fit in the forward half, Brayden. He's very good with ball skills front of centre. But he's just playing defence. That's all he can really play there at the moment. But for him to see some good improvement this year of defensive capabilities and his defensive craft, I'd love to see. Out in the full there. I think I'm going to put my Super Coach team. Yeah, no, Zach, man, I've had him in my fantasy for a little bit. Like, I've been considering him this whole preseason. Special player. Dylan Stevens. Down the line. Yes, yes. 𝐼𝐴 𝐿𝐴 Oh, yes. Finally. Our main man, 𝐼𝐴 𝐿𝐴 is on the field.
Probably knows that on that angle it's going to go out. He fights off an extra 8, 9, 10 metres.
Actually, I don't know if Godfather's still in there in the stream, but he retweeted my Gordon tweet. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, that's right, he left. Oh, nice mark there from 𝐴FL. As I just see the Crows kick another goal. Bloody hell. Advantage here. Kennedy. Good kick. They have numbers potentially at the back here, the Blues. They've got Motlop. They've got... Can't see how that is deep. Is that 𝐼𝐴? Well done, Justin. Good day. Yeah, I'm liking 𝐵𝐺𝐵. Playing a really deep role. Chance here for the Blues, potentially. And there probably won't be time. There we go, 3/4 time. Try goal 678, 6 goal 743. But yeah, good third term from both clubs again. Nice to see obviously from a Swans fan hitting the scoreboard a few times that term. Hold up, fellas, I just got to type something out. Always got to check the big footy forums. So just mute this for a sec. I'll get back to chat in a sec. And yes, my keyboard it does sound annoying. I understand. It's a mechanical keyboard, so it's very clicky. Alright, there we go. Alright, chat now. Yeah, I already read that. Oh, g'day, Blaze. Welcome to the stream, mate. Hopefully well. Hopefully you are well. Errol and Chad win a tied Brownlow, says Charles. Love to see that. Bloody oath. Go the Bloods this year, rolls and all. Oh, yes, you betcha, El, mate. You going to go to a few games this year, El? I'm guessing you are, because you live in the Sydney region, I'm pretty sure. Surely you go to a few this year. You won the Buddies of Thousands, mate. I think you went to the North Melbourne one too. Anyway, we'll have a squiz at the stats. I'm just gonna been in a while, just saying. Yeah, fair enough, Blaze. Yeah, it's good to hear, man. Always nice to the Rolls Macca stream in the background. Swans versus Hawks. Yeah, nice, hell. No, mate, not gonna lie. I actually would sort of see that because we cannot beat the Hawks convincingly. Anyway. Oh my God, Gordon is on 136 fantasy. Oh my God. I told you he could play. I told you. Jesus Christ. Yeah, sorry, fellas. What was I going to do? I was going to show you something again. Completely forgot. Oh, yeah, the stats. Bloody hell. Completely. I'm off with the fairies tonight, fellas. Huge apologies. Okay. We'll give the other gamma squiz. Let's have a look. 265. So yeah, they're not showing the contested possessions or anything, but yeah, plus 14 inside 50s. Clearances plus 10, like that's good. Especially against, you know, a pretty decent contested side of Carlton. At least we're showing some sort of sign of some good contested game. Nice, sweet. Was he going to any of the gala round games? No, man. I mean, I'd love to head down to Adelaide, but, you know, there's this thing called money, which I wouldn't mind saving. So, yeah. But yeah, I'd try and get down to a game this year. I mean, with my membership, I always do have a reserve ticket, so... Yeah, best of 𝐼𝐴 𝐷𝐵L. Yeah, 100%, man. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 Muller for Brownlow, far take. No, definitely not a far take. I think with Anderson, though, I reckon he's going to have a huge year. Might strip a few votes off him. But still, one of the favourites to take it home. Definitely. Thoughts on the Brisbane versus Geelong game? Yeah, no, Brisbane fucking look good. Like, Jesus Christ. But again, like, Geelong always usually just, you know, I mean, they play pretty ordinary in pre-season. I mean, they lost to the Suns convincingly at Metricon last year and everything. It's a long season. Like, that's just the main way to look at it. The best teams are able to show consistency throughout the whole year. Reckon Crows will have a good season. Yeah, no, sure. I reckon they will, Nadine. I had them 11th for my ladder predictions. It could be a Swans losing grand final this year, long season this year. Also, I thought that said losing Lions grand final. I wouldn't mind that, to be honest. Like 2 non-Victorian clubs. Finally see a Northern State club win a flag. I mean, it's always a good thing to see, a bit of difference. Give Gordon the rest of the game off. Yeah, probably deserves it, to be honest. Yeah, I think he should. Like, we should be able to see a few more players come on now. Like, 𝐼𝐴 𝐷𝐿 has not come on yet. He was named on the bench. So he should begin to go. Edwards has had barely any time on ground. Same with 𝐷𝐿𝐷𝐿. 𝐷𝐿𝐷𝐿 came on late, so I think he plays the whole fourth quarter. And in terms of the Carlton, Jack Carroll, Jackson Binns and Sam Durney have yet to be played. So yeah, probably see a few of them players come on in the fourth term. Alright, we'll switch back, but we'll just quickly see if Fogarty kicks this. Jeez, the Crows are on fire at the moment. Fogarty has missed. Oh shit, we've already started. Did not realise. Okay, hold on a second. That's poor from me. See, that's the thing. I always get sidetracked and just completely forget. So the counter clock will be a little bit off. But yeah, we're pretty much a minute in. Who's your premise this year? I think the Demons take home the cup this year, Sport. Just such a good list. Very well balanced. If they get their forward line clicking, I think they're just going to be not unstoppable, but they'll just be a solid team this year. And ramps. Cross now to Stevens. High ball. Who's under it? Get up you get. Oh, 𝐼𝐴 𝐷𝐿𝐷𝐿. Not a bad leap. Sam Durney out in the field. Row bottom. Did he drag it in? No, he didn't. I've got the Lions. Yeah, a lot of people getting on the Lions now with probably what we've seen from pre-season, but I still think like there's just such a... This isn't set out of, you know, anger or anything, but it's just factual. Like, it's just like the non-Victorian clubs just have... It's just a bit of a disadvantage to win a flag unless they're just purely unstoppable, which the Lions aren't. Like, they have flaws. It's just hard. Like, I think the Pies, for example, have a more chance to win the flag just because of their spirit. Like, they remind me of a 2017 Richmond. And Robot him inside 50. Nice there from Sanderd and boundary throw. But I love to see Brizzy take it home, if it isn't the Swans. But yeah. Then again, the Cats could go back to back. Yeah, definitely no. Anyway, Sam Doherty gets a shoe onto it. Silvani drops the pill. Recovers well. Gets the soccer forward. Foot race here with Campbell and Fisher. Oh, beautiful from Zach Fisher. Curnow on his left shoe. Can he convert? No, he's hit the goal on Pye's head. And off comes the hat. Oh my god, that is like a... Oh, that's like a... I don't know. That's like... That will definitely been the funniest AFL moments at the end of the year. That's actually so good. Now, what a shot. To be fair, you know, umpire had to move, but like, bang. Oh, and he still has the hat off. He's not decided to put it on. Nice there from Sammy Reid. 50 metres, thank you very much, Lewis Young. What you doing, mate? Get back the peel. Yeah, again, like from last pre-season to this one, they're just cracking down in so many 50 metres. Jesus Christ, what is going on? Nice there. Oh, I thought it was McAndrew for a sec. I thought that was McAndrew, but it's Logan. See, that's what we want to see. Like, yeah, love to see him high up the ground, but we want to see him deep. Want to see him with the forward leads, and that's where he does his best craft. Set shots could do a bit of work, but he's still young. Let's see if he kicks this. What about Sydney Swans? We've waited 12, 13 years. Mate, you betcha. You know, I like to keep neutral, but definitely, mate, deep down, I think we're a good chance for the flag. Always, mate. Anyway, Logster. Bit of a low, shallow kick. He's kicked behind. Yeah, Buddy and Durden just going at it like two hungry cats. Good mark there from Charlie. Rush kick there, but falls out the back here. They've got numbers here. He does well at 𝐚𝐿. Gordon, head under. Beautiful. Oh, a bit of biff. Love to see it. All right, come on, gents. Oh, jeez. Fucking boundary umpire isn't taking too long. Adams, lucky there not to be in the back. Gordon, good tackle. I'll tell you what, Al, I was crying my fucking heart out on the Olympic stand on grand final day as well, mate. A lot of Swans fans were. Nice there from Edwards, good little tackle. Nice hands from Sheldrick. Chuddy now. Buddy, back with the flight. Sard. Hands across to Kennedy. Watch out. Oh, good there from McInerney. Pushes up and he does well. He's had a great game, Justin. The kick, exquisite. Yeah, that's front of contact. Good stuff, buddy. I tell you what, he's impressed me, Juzzy. He has. Much Sim was good last week too. He's just been a lot more involved. Like, that's what he struggled with last year. Just consistent involvement around the football. And Buddy-esque. Kicks Sydney's 13th. Flag Swam. Chad Warner for Brownlow. AFL lucky, mate. That is some good words from you, mate. Reckon it's Luke Bruce last year as well, sadly. I mean, if he's out of contract, but he signed an wasn't it a 2-year extension last pre-season? Because if it was, I mean, he's like, what, 31, 32? I don't think he's like too old. Just under, tick under 15 minutes to play in the countdown clock. It's flag swan, yeah. Nah, that's good, Charles. Good to hear. But it won't be easy to get off the flag swan with the Suns round 1. McAndrew on the ruck. Doherty clearance. Inside 50 here for the Blues. Oh, up goes. Who was that? Good tackle. 𝐼𝐗𝐿𝐴 𝐿𝐴 You can tell Dwayne Russell's just reading that off the team sheet. Who's that? 41? 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴. Let's go, 𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴. They rang up. Clean play too. Nick Blakey now. Darting kick. One of the best in the business. Here we go. Here's a chance. Matty Roberts. Low kick. Could have been better. Young's had a pretty good game tonight for the Blues. G'day, Kelly. Welcome to the stream, mate. Hopefully well. Buddy signed... No, he signed a 1-year extension. It's probably the right decision, to be honest. Can't go for too long. Got to get Logan nice and isolated. Pitnet. Kennedy. Oh, could this go at the back for a snag here? Well done, Paddy. Blues there with a cheeky point. Yeah, it's been a little bit quiet tonight, Paddy. Struggled to really get his intercepting game into fruition, but you know, as I've said before, I still think with another tall key defender, like Paddy goes to the third tall, he could boss it. But he's found playing the football, Justin McInerney tonight. There he goes again. Oh, g'day, 𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴. Hopefully you're well, mate. Stream graphics. Oh, yeah, cheers, man. Appreciate it. Jack Carroll on the left peg. Oh, bang. I was in Tom McCartan. Row bottom. One-handed pick up clean. That should be on the pill. Yeah, it is. Nice tackle there. I think that was from, yep, Tom McGoning. And he's been busy tonight too. Doherty, so is he. Racking up the pill. Deep kick. Paddy in front position. There we go. It's got to be a mark. Oh, it's Paddy's eye tackle. Oh, eye contact, whatever you want to name it. Alright, plays on Rampy now. Cross to Blakey. Kick could have been better, Edwards. Could have kept his feet a bit better there. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 Cowan, he's been good tonight. Well way to kick. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 can't take the second bite, the cherry. As anyway, Braden gives away free. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 lines up. How do you see the Swans go this year? I'm the mate though. I don't know. I like to underestimate us with predictions, so I just 8th, but I think we should be finishing higher. But yeah, I think, our range, L, is so big. I think we're probably, I want to say 3rd to 10th in terms of where we could finish, like our range. Like, I think it's pretty big. Anyway, 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴, I can't get a good muster of it. They're behind. Sub goal for 2023. Oh, that's a good question, 𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴. Oh yeah, well actually, yeah, I said earlier in the stream, I wouldn't mind 15k subs by the end of the year. I'd love to have that. Nice little milestone to hit. Oh, Isaac almost goes up. Doherty read it best though. Sard now. Lewis Young tried to take on maybe too many players. Good there from Gordon. Oh, go Edwards. Good hands. Rowie. Twisting and turning. Clever snap to 𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴. Clever pick up from Rankin. Oh, I want him to see him do something. Carroll. Nice kick to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴. Crows have already beaten West Coast. Yeah, I guess you could say so. Rankin good there. Row bottom. Nice sets of hands here. Chad Warner. Sheldrick in there. Oh, and Matty Roberts. I'm loving this. The 2021 lads. all within 5 metres of each other. Goulding out the back, hands across to Luke Parker. Lovely stuff. And then, this is all I wanted to see. I just want to see the young lads get involved. That's what we sure did see in Goulding and Parker. Everyone involved. Lovely stuff. I think we're winning. Yeah, I think so. I mean, if it says 91 and it says Carlton 47, so I think that means we're winning. If you meant I think we are going to win, then yeah, I think we should be harmonised. And it's a nice result, I guess, but I mean, the Giants fucking smacked us last year. It doesn't mean squat, really, in the preseason. But it's nice. I mean, from what we've seen, you know, we've seen the blueprints. We've defended really well. We've had sometimes a spare man back. We've had the likes of 𝐬𝐿𝐼𝐿 𝐿𝐼 find a bit more of the football. Contested games been good too. No Mills, but they have no Cripps. And the ruck as well. Like, Laddams has shown some really good signs. Shown that he can compete well with Wits round 1. Unless he fucking punches someone at training and gets a club suspension. Jesus Christ. Need to get some happy pills into the system. O'Brien, twisting and turning. Gets the hands out across. 𝐼𝐿𝐼𝐿 found plenty of it. Bit of a high half-back role he's now playing. Twisting and turning. Jack Carroll. Gets the shoe on it inside 50. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 can't get in on the end of it. And that's another one. 𝐵𝐚𝐼's out for the Blues as well. Out the full there. That's also a big absence as well, 𝐵𝐚𝐼. Especially against us, because we're an undersized defence. Like, we'll just get eaten a lot. Well, we usually do. Oh, look at that from the goal umpire. Look at that lawn bowls roll. Alright, ramps. Down the line. Up you get. Oh, McAndrew almost got up there. And Cowan's the holding free. Our Sydney Swans looking for 2024. Rolls my blood pressure. Oh, 2024, jeez. I mean, if you give me the next 5 years, I think we should be gradually getting better with our list. I can tell you that. Can't really give it, an answer really, because I want to see how we go this year. But I think next year, I mean, we should be pushing for top 4. Should be a top 4 team, projecting to be one. McAndrew and 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐿 in the ruck. Rowie, nice little hands. 𝐬𝐿𝐼𝐿. Parker. And passing around for fun. Roberts, he's finding plenty of the pill now. Chera. Matty Kennedy. That was nice. To be fair, that was nice craft there from Lloyd. No, it was Rampy. He put a nice ball on it. Bit of a hold there, 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐿 with the free. Well, anyways, under 10 minutes to play now. 9:38 to play.
It's actually back a little bit behind where he ended on the ground, so probably previous to the contest, just on the lead.
Anyway, Jack 𝐬𝐿𝐼𝐿. He's been productive tonight, and he kicks a snag. Been busy. He's been in plenty of marking contests tonight, and to be fair, he sort of had to really fill in with 𝐵𝐚𝐼's absence too. To be fair, I mean, Rampy was not really much point complaining about freeze and preseason, but I thought his defensive crops was pretty good there. It was barely much of a hold. But oh well, you give away those sometimes. We'll see McAndrew in the minutes. Category B rookie from the 2021 mid-season draft. 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐿 the clearance. That's the thing with 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐿. Just racks up the football, defence and midfield. You name it. Parker. It should be incorrect disposal. Nothing there. Roberts gets the clearing kick. High ball. And good mark there from Kennedy. Came with a bit of an early lead. Kennedy now. Good kick. Beautiful. Exquisite. Finds 𝐼𝐶 again.
So he identifies the space. Most players look straight up to where the ball's coming from and they gravitate towards the kicker. What you can do is do that. Take a few steps that way and then veer out to where you've identified their space. And it's an easy kick for the kicker to make then. By virtue of where you lead, you can make it an easy kick for that kicker.
𝐼𝐶 he kicked 2 in pretty much a minute. He's put that across the face.
It's important to have that coordination with not only the ball carrier but your other forwards to create that space. So you set it up, and you would have done it with 𝐼𝐶 for many years. And 𝐼𝐶 was a big one. He'd push back towards the goal square, get mean defensive side, and push off, and come back at the kick, come back at the ball. And you knew you just had to be.
Hayward, oh, almost takes a few bots it. Go Lockie. Oh, couldn't get the kick going. 𝐓𝐴𝐶. Ah, that was clever. High kick now. Tom does well, yeah. He's been good tonight, Tom. Really good. They want it deep. Bring it from.
And you've got to understand the young kid, Jack Carroll, coming in there, the 5-gamer. He's got to come in and understand it's a 2-on-1 and accept responsibility to intercept marker while his teammate bodies the opponent under the footy.
Sorry about that, lads. Just typing something out. Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah. Thoughts on Jordan Dawson as you captain for the Crows? Yeah, I mean, they're the second youngest team in the comp. Still a bit of a surprise. I thought, Rory Laird was one, but, it's inside the 4 walls of the footy club. That's what they know best. We only know so much from the outside, so must be the best. But I have to say, Dawson was always a quiet player at the Swans. It wasn't like a really leader-throwing player. Maybe they appointed him just for because he's a gun player, so just sort of to lead by example. But no, good on him though. See how he goes this year. It was first year skip. Good tackle from 𝐓𝐿𝐷𝐪. Go gets the pill. Oh come on, he was going to go off. Probably kick a snark from 50 out. That's Paul from the umpy. Sam Durden kicking ball to 𝐷𝐷𝐿𝐷𝐪. Good to see. Get it and go. Adam Sard. Hands over the top. Beautiful. Nice little forward half pressure we've been showing tonight as well. 𝐷𝐷𝐿𝐷𝐪. Lovely kick. Oof, punch there from Tom. 𝐸𝐿𝐷𝐷𝐿𝐷𝐹. Had a few little flashes tonight. Gets the hands. Not great though. Parker, look at that. Just head in and under, and he wins the free advantage. That is Luke Parker personified. Jesus Christ. That's just your casual 5 minutes in a practice game. Not much on the line, bang. Absolute warrior here is Luke Parker. I know one fan base that won't agree. I won't say who it is. No, I'm joking. Early Hollands, 5 minutes 20 to play. Not really too much scoring the past few minutes, or past 10 minutes or so, really. Just been really an end. Hollands now. Deep kick. Fisher, McAndrew. And Tom's giving on a throw. What's going on? Oh, I thought Tom threw the ball. Bloody hell. I don't even know what's going on. G'day, Ed. Good to be back. Yeah, good to see you back on the streams, man. Cat's line, game was off. What do you mean, in terms of it went off? The lines went off? I'm guessing that's probably what you mean. But yeah, it was sort of like a mech game. Like, yeah, Lions just look strong, man. Like, the thing is with the Lions as well, their depth is very good. Like, they just... They do have aging players, but they've just got so many young players really rising through the ranks. Oh, good tackle. Who was that? Can't see. 𝐼𝐻𝐿 𝐎𝐿. You never write off this fella. Still one of the fastest players. Definitely club. Anyway, can we see something special? 𝐓𝐶𝐞 bicycle kick goal. Probably asking for too much. Maybe another all goal around the corner. Or a Logan goal. Love to see it. Or an Edwards goal. Or a 𝐓𝐿𝐴𝐿 goal. We sure cannot. It's out in the full. So excited for the season start. Hopefully it should be great entertaining. Yeah. Hopefully it will be, Ethan, mate. Bloody keen. Draftees this year have been really impressed. Yeah, like I said earlier. No, they've been some really good ones. On left for Oz, 4 minutes now. Under 4 minutes to go now. So yeah, pretty short fourth term. Oh, to be fair, that should be 23 a minute add on to the count up because I wasn't looking, paying attention. I was on the other game. Nice little passage to play here for the Blues. Hands. 𝐓𝐶𝐞 quick kick. Oh, almost a nice mark there from 𝐷𝐞𝐿 𝐿. Sling high tackle. There's the free. Can't wait to see 𝐵𝐶𝐞. Yeah, that's another one, Charles. Gordon. How many disposals tonight? Oh my god. Oh my god. He's got... No way. He has 28 kicks, 161 fantasy. What am I looking at? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I know, pre-season, but... Oh, here's a chance. Go for the third. Oh, give him a longer contract. Give him the Brownlow. Oh my god. Get him to 200. Give him what he wants. I mean, he'll stay at blood because of the academy. Sorry, that word will trigger a few New South Wales club supporters. Guaranteed Brownlow, yeah. No, definitely Charles, mate. Anyway, 2:15 to play. Oh, jeez, Hollins. Andrew, good pressure. Oh, get him again. No, tripping on his own. Now he's just diving everywhere. Ollie Hollins. Deep inside 50. 𝐼𝐻𝐿 𝐿𝐿. No, Florent. The greatest kick intercepted by Durden. Cheers, the entertainment. Have a good one. Yeah, Norris Blaze. Hey, thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it, man. And yeah, have a good weekend. Take care. Anyway, as we go down to a minute 15. Silvani. Florent been getting busy. Juzzy. I mean, how many touches has McInerney had tonight? He's been really good too. Yeah, 14 odd. I mean, to be fair, he's just been around the footy a bit. Well, if anyone's yet to, mate, feel free to leave a like and subscribe as we tick down under a minute. So it's nice to see the Swannies going to win. It shows a bit of promise, I guess. Shows that 𝐼𝐴 can play. I've liked Tommy tonight. He, you know, again, like the undersized defender always hurts with him, but he stood his ground tonight against 𝐼𝐴. No, so it sounds so, yeah. Got to see a nice 43-point victory in the pre-season. But yeah, good from both clubs. I mean, both teams had pretty key outs. But yeah, we managed to see some good highlights from both. 𝐼𝐴 probably best on ground. Superstar game he had. Well, wait, what did he end on? Oh my god. 180. Oh my. What the Ugh, but anyway, Jesus. Okay, try and get enough of Warner. But yeah, no, that was a good hit out. Yeah, both key outs from both clubs. You know, in terms of the Blues, yeah, like 𝐓𝐴𝐿, Cowan and Hollands were really promising. Kennedy had a few nice moments. Yeah, the 𝐼𝐴𝐿-McCartan matchup, the 𝐼𝐴𝐿-McCartan matchup was really good. Really enjoyed that one. And yeah, 𝐴𝐴 was pretty busy. Me kick 1 goal 2. And yeah, 𝐼𝐴𝐿 with 2. But yeah, good to see from both teams some glimpsing moments. And as I said earlier, I just wanted to see, yeah, just really wanted to see, yeah, just a lot of the young players play today, and we sure did see that. So yeah, fellas, yeah, cheers for the stream. It was a pretty quiet one, but you know that's what it is with pre-season. Just to lay back and chill with chat and watch the football. That's how it is. How good was Gordon? Oh mate, oh he can play. I mean, I said like he's just quietly, you know, becoming a star player, man. Like he put on so much size in the pre-season. Special game, but you know it'll get a little bit less midfield minutes when Mills comes in, but. Nah, some good glimpses from both teams. Yeah, I just liked how we played. Contested game was good. It was good. Set up well behind the ball. Some good signs. But it all matters round 1 against the Suns, which is going to be a tough task. But some really good glimpses. And hey, we still had our key outs. I mean, no 𝐼𝐴𝐿. No Robbie Fox, our best defender, probably in the final series last year. Obviously no Mills. But yeah, good to see the Bloods get a win. Hopefully it's a good sign for this season. But yeah, fellas, cheers for tuning in. Yeah, it was good to get a bit of a pre-season stream. I was only going to do this game really because like pre-season streams are just like they're good to watch, but like stream worthy, I don't know. Like obviously I'll stream my team, but yeah, the action starts with the streams. Round 1, we've got 3 we're gonna do. Of course, the Geelong game, the Carlton Richmond game, and of course the Swannies. So we're gonna be pretty big on the streams the first week. It's gonna be an awesome way to kick off the season. And London's was good tonight too. But yeah, fellas, thanks for tuning in. Nothing beats a bit of Friday night footy. And the Swans win. But yeah, good to see. Well, you know, we don't want to get carried away with that performance because it's pre-season. Simple. But yeah, fellas, cheers for tuning in. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. By the way, if you haven't checked out my latter predictions, season predictions, feel free to do so. But yeah, fellas, have a good weekend. And yeah, a few practice games tomorrow, so I'll be definitely tuning into those. But yeah, fellas, cheers for tuning in. And until next time, watch this. Using the stream deck. I will see you later. Oh, beautiful. All right, catch you later, lads.